Why is the ship moving?
The ship's not moving.
Why is the
I
ship
thought
moving?
we left and we were on our way, or are we there already?
No.
No, I
so
didn't
last
We were
last
on our way to the
we
zoo.
left off, you guys got back to Tresser, and just after
The shots
Kami
dropped.
died and then was revived, you decided to stock up on stuff and just get some base equipment and get nicer equipment, upgrade some things. So you guys spent just about a week at this point on Tresser, rummaging through, exploring different shops, getting what you need to. On the last night where I left off, I believe a few of you had gone out and gotten frisky with some random
elf.
bystanders.
It was an autumn elf.
And then we got you mental health.
We tried to give him mental health.
Mental health for
Yes.
Tommy.
He did not take it.
Kami decided not to have his memory modified for the time being, although he was told if he comes back within the next day or two, he can do it for that lower price.
I don't think we're coming back in the next day or two.
So you all got a long night's
Talking
rest,
about the
or a
day
long
after.
rest after
Damn it.
that,
Woo.
and you're all now on the ship, waking up, deciding what about to do.
Could you guys stop that banging?
So I think
You are no longer hungry.
we gave an order
Okay.
to them to start heading towards the planet while we were resting.
Who?
Okay.
That way we can start
crew.
moving. That way we can start moving while
Mhm.
we can rest and recoup, and we can do whatever we want. But that way we're at least, because I think we were all in agreement on that was the next spot we wanted to go.
You
wherever.
got back, I think, a little
Where are we
late.
going next?
I have
One
no
of you-
idea.
No, he
Wherever
did. I
Sue
got
is.
back and
One
looked
of,
for
one
him.
of
Oh,
you
the
two
zoo.
got back
Okay.
a little late, so
The
you
bottom
left,
one, I think.
You left probably a couple hours before dawn, so you have about a couple. Have a.
Because
at
I
this
think Kami
point,
walked
maybe about
around
half
a
a
lot.
day of travel.
Yeah, Kami was wandering the streets. Also, Kami at some point had his shield swapped for a very similar shield, but in a very different appearance / style. It is still a basic shield,
Wait. I'm confused.
as is Kami.
Didn't we say that the fox was on one of the wealthy planets?
Yeah.
Which one was that?
It's the bottom
so
orange one, right?
No, I think it's a blue
No, no,
one.
no.
Is it?
I had it written down as Thalamir, which is
No,
confusing.
Thalamir was the one that we said you wanted to be from.
Okay.
The fox you recognize based on the vision that you saw and discussing amongst yourself was on Fonaris Prime.
Oh, okay. The one above.
Yeah,
Does that planet already have lore to it, or am I able to just make it up on the fly?
it has lore to it. All these planets have some form of lore to them. The only one you get to tweak and tell me about is Ios because that was the one you're from.
So what do we know about this planet, Polaris Prime?
Or is that someone's planet?
No,
Okay.
Can I
no, that's my control.
Okay.
can I roll for a history check? on
Yeah, if
that
anyone wants to
planet?
roll a history check.
I'll do it. I'm like, I think I did it
You can all roll.
last time, right?
You rolled.
I remember
You guys
correctly?
rolled. You got found out a little bit about it, but just to see if there's any
No.
more.
Got it.
5. Nat 1.
He has never heard of the planet in his life.
I remember why I stopped
You guys
using
that down?
those.
You're distracted. You're still a little bit
26.
hungover.
This is one of
21.
the higher
We're
end
smart
planets.
bitches. Yeah.
It is a new Eden planet.
I'm
Could
currently
I
upside
make
down in my
thi-
pool. I still can't figure this out.
Could I make this a survival roll? My survival is a 0 instead of a -2.
Yeah.
I just think, given Kami's background, I think he probably would have been to this place a couple of times, possibly. Whether he remembers
you
it or
can
not.
make it survival.
I think
I'm not
given
sure if he would have
given
been here.
before he left.
Yes.
I think that's when
before he left.
I think that's when
yeah,
he would have.
potentially.
I think
Yeah,
that
you can make it survival now. Just also because the nature of this planet.
I think that would be kind of in line with
So, 26 you said?
19.
Both history,
Yep.
19 survival. Honors that one. Brennan, what you get?
6.
Okay.
Sorry.
You're good.
Was the name of the cat was Meeple?
Andres
Yes.
Moto
I wanna look
is
at cat.
still like half hungover, not paying attention,
The cat's laying
focusing
on
on
you.
what the cat dish used tasted like.
Yeah.
I'm licking the cat right now.
You're more just kind of
She doesn't like
recovering from the you're recovering from the hangover.
it. She doesn't like it. Doesn't stop you though.
Tick. This Fonaris was kind of far from your homeworld, so aside from the fact that it's a planet in New Eden, nothing specific comes to mind.
Okay, guys, I know the planet. It's a planet.
It's a planet. Even with a 6, you would have heard or known that the planet itself, the majority of it, is effectively just like government-sponsored or endorsed wildlife preserve zoo attraction, effectively.
Is it like the whole planet is like
A good chunk of
a
it.
good chunk of it, so it's probably a pretty small planet.
It's a smaller one, but there's also, because they just kind of, it's at least a good quarter of the planet.
There's zoos and like nature preserves and stuff like that.
Yeah, there's getting from one area to the other. You're not walking there. There's not teleportation, but the equivalent of somewhere between like small like road, not roadways. Think like monorails, kind of.
Okay.
To traverse, because it's not like a park. It's a chunk of the planet that they brought creatures into. So there are parts of it where you're just the equivalent of a monorail to get around very quickly, so you're not spending 3 hours just traversing to get to see one creature. With the 19.
Your shield is.
I had you swap it to your new shield.
What?
19, 21, and a 26.
Non-enchanted shield, right?
No.
Okay. Because I can't enchant enchanted.
You know
I just changed the design of it for Kami's character to make it fit
the
him better.
reserve itself is called the Imperial Vivarium. Has a number of rare species, dangerous beasts. It was the majority of people that tend to visit this are the wealthier people of New Eden that go there to pretty much see dangerous things without having it be dangerous. To say, oh, I saw those once, when in actuality you just looked at it briefly. You would also know that since this is within New Eden and is a attraction, there is going here. There is likely some sort of checkpoint or ID check to confirm that they're not letting terrorists in there.
Or pirates.
Mm-hmm.
Can I make fake IDs for us?
I was about to ask if someone
So-
could do that.
We could work together.
You all have a ID card, or it's about like an index card with your basic information on it. The 4 of you, I would say, because you have been effectively pirates for a while.
I have Kami's real card.
Sure.
Kami has a
You
fake card.
you have fakes already. Given how recently Coda had joined prior, and what you've done since then, I don't think you would have a fake one. But you can easily go to Keel and get one. You would all know this. Tick could also probably forge one.
Do I have something from like my past life left?
You have your actual ID card.
Could we modify that?
I have calligrapher's supplies too.
I'm also just drawing a new face for her.
Also, I leave it up to you. If given what happened and meeting
I mean,
with
we
them,
could always
if you
just
would've
both do it and
tried
see what turns out
something.
I'm
better.
saying like
A fake
calligrapher's tools
one
is
right away,
probably
or
the
if you
way to
would've
do
not
it,
thought
since
about it.
I don't actually know what type of roll it would be for.
I guess if we're like having this conversation, it would dawn on me that I should probably change mine if I'm going to be using it on a planet like this. So
Your
I'd
name
like
should
to
be
either
Adok.
get a new one or attempt to modify it.
I have a
I
also
have
proficiency
calligraphy
with a forgery
tools,
kit.
so I would like to try to.
That
make
would
one for
probably
her.
what we use.
to make one. Okay. You have
Why do you have a
proficiency
forgery
with
kit?
sleight of hand.
Although I don't think. Do you have proficiency with it?
Yeah.
No.
I have proficiency
Oh,
with
what's
forgery kit.
Oh,
Oh.
nice. He's making it.
Come
I also have proficiency
painting
with
and
forgery.
forgery.
Yeah, you're a rogue, right? You both work together.
Yeah, I'll figure out because you have proficiency. Yeah, they have a forger's kit. Or
Yeah.
you
Yeah, I have I have calligraphy. That's it.
I say we both make one and see which one comes out better.
I agree.
Yeah. So do you have proficiency with sleight of hand?
No.
So roll a sleight of hand check, but add your proficiency modifier to it.
Got it.
Am I helping
I guess
anybody?
I could
Or am I-
also.
Which one?
Although I only have sleight
Oh
of
no,
hand. I
we're
don't
okay,
have.
Dave. This is like arts and
I don't
crafts
have
for us. We're all
calligraphy
doing it.
or forgery.
Whatever your proficiency bonus is.
Got it. Okay.
Add that on there. I think it should be +3.
Yeah.
What do you have?
I just have sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand. So roll a sleight of hand check. What do you have?
Expertise +10.
In sleight of hand?
Yes.
Do you have proficiency with a forger's kit?
Yes.
Advantage. Are you going for one?
Yeah. Sleight
So,
of hand, I got proficiency, and I have forgery's kit.
So if you have proficiency with sleight of hand and forger's
Yeah,
kit,
well-
it's with advantage.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
I'll be right back. Gotta.
So you all are trying to make one.
Natural 20.
Make a new one.
So, 28.
Okay.
Yeah, that'd be-
28,
I draw
25.
25,
16.
16,
18. Still better than
Okay.
you though. That's all that matters in my heart of hearts.
They're
You had a
cool.
calligrapher's kit.
So-
I don't.
Yeah. Sorry.
So
Doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, it
You
does.
Not so big.
you had an advantage.
you watch as you realize this, and like as you're leaving Tresor, you all quickly. You had leftover supplies from yours. Would you have bought yours, or would you have just done it yourself?
I would have done it myself.
Okay, yeah. So say you have some extra supplies for these.
Katie's out there.
Okay.
Do you need help with anything? Or is it too late? I will still help out Katie.
Whoa.
She picked up her school stuff.
Oh my god, how
They
exciting!
have not changed that bag in 15 years.
If it works, it works.
It didn't. It ripped about 3 weeks in for mine at least. Hopefully they changed to a different brand.
That's so exciting though. I hope she's fun.
It's a good time as long as you make friends. It's not so much of a good time when you don't.
Yeah.
Because she makes friends, so.
kind of everything.
If you would have fallen,
I know, or broken your
Happened a
ankle.
lot.
No, the other door.
both doors really, but don't be a boy, fix it.
Just push it out. It'll close itself. Just push it out.
I've never had a working door for that.
Just push
In
it
my
out.
family, we literally just break it and just put a brick in front of it every time we need it.
I'm not.
So like the back door in the break room.
I'll catch it when I look back.
I paint code as the Mona Lisa.
So
This will not work. It's too good.
Is that why Hackett rolled better than me?
Congratulations.
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 Are you
not really
updating the
I'll be honest, I don't know
Yes,
what we're
I will
congratulating
update.
you on. What are we congratulating you on?
I start beauty school.
Congratulations.
Yay.
I just love that it was a natural natural 20.
That was
Oh, yeah.
hilarious.
You're like, I'm in a
You
rush.
you pulled up and we were in the middle of something and I'm like, okay, roll natural 20.
Good luck.
What the
That was on
heck?
the first roll, right?
On the first roll.
I almost
Who
used an
needs
inspo on
advantage?
it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Bye.
Double advantage.
So, you watch as you say this, and Moto quickly takes out the leftover supplies that he has from having forged his own ID and a number of your other companions, and they effectively have a competition to see who can forge the best ID.
Ah.
They're all once they finish, you go around and you compare yours
Hot balls.
to each one's. Tix is the furthest off. Not bad, but there's noticeable differences between the two in terms of the official markings in that.
I didn't have a calligraphy kit or a forger's kit, so I.
But tell him that mine was better. Not perfect.
He's
That's
You
it.
go down. You look at Zoro's. You look at next. Better, but there's still some noticeable
I'm not an artist.
differences, but distinctions between the two.
What is your site?
Not as noticeable,
Think it's
but
one?
when you start looking at them closely, you can see there's little
I was
differences
not
in
expecting that.
the way some of the names are written in
What'd you
that,
roll,
and
19?
the signatures.
PSA 3.
I choose to believe that Tick also gave you a
You
10.
go,
Oh no,
Just-
15.
you
did
go
plus
down, and then
3
you see
from
Moto's
I
and
don't
Kami's
take
right next to
creative
each other,
whatever it
and
is.
you
How
look
much
at
do the
yours,
explosion
Yes.
and the three of them look almost identical.
Can I just keep all of them?
You can keep all of them. I will say, and it doesn't need to be right now. Can you?
You want to flip? for
No.
which one
I
to
want
use?
the two of them to come up with fake names for Coda.
Oh my god.
On your own, I want you to come
What'd
up with
you end
fake
up
names for what would you? What
Oh,
you
I
would
rolled
have-
25.
Okay.
Yeah.
28.
You can
Yeah, no, so I'm like,
like looking at him. Moto's looks perfect, and you look at Kami's, and not only does
Doka?
Kami's look perfect, but
Is
the
it Coda backwards?
Kami managed to get the differences in the texture of the ink and everything. So they are both like master forgeries.
Just depends on who I
Kami's
feel
literally
like
looks like it came off the press.
Doka.
Um,
Coda backwards.
you know, that was the first one I thought, but I was actually thinking Diana and Miria.
Diana what?
Diana and Miria.
Diana Ross.
mhm.
You should.
I was thinking.
I think, does Coda have a middle name?
No.
No. What's her
So
last
it's
name?
Rain.
whatever your
What?
I
character
think
would
it's Coda Rain.
Coda Rain?
whatever Kami and
Yeah,
Moto would have put
R-A-Y
down as a name for a
N-E.
fake ID for her. You guys don't need to give it to me now. You can think about this for a
No,
week.
I'm also thinking that Kami would try to make it something that she can easily remember.
Mhm. But you have now effectively two easily passable fake IDs.
I think he literally is going to make her name Coda Rain, but just spell it differently.
That's
Instead of
not
Coda with a C,
suspicious
it's-
at all.
It's
Bro, I
not,
knew she was
because
gonna
then-
make it your name backwards.
Because literally what will happen is if they type your name in it, it won't pull up your name.
Yeah, but
Because
if,
it's the wrong, because it's not
Yeah.
the correct
if
name.
they're familiar with my work, they'll know who I am.
Why can't I remember?
That's my only thing. Hello.
Well,
Yeah.
you have
Why am I blanking on this? What was your character's name in the second campaign?
Most.
Mose. I'm just gonna make it Diana Mose.
Oh, stone.
you have a week and a half of travel.
We have a week and a half of travel.
Yeah, to go from Tresor to Funhouse Prime is going to take about a week and a half.
Can I steal
About 9 days.
one of the remotes for the Roombas? And I'd like to modify it to attempt to make it like a signal scrambler to unlock things.
Hell yeah.
Like, you know how
Yeah.
people will like steal your car if your
Mhm.
fob is too close? I want to do that.
Okay.
Are most locks magical?
Depends on what it is.
If I use
Not all, but there are.
I was
there
trying
are
to,
some.
if we're, like, because tech is all magic based, so maybe something that's kind of, dispels magic.
or like can block it.
Yeah. So like, there's a couple of things that either have like there's a creature called a beholder which has an eye that has a cone of Dispel Magic. So anything in that cone, not Dispel Magic, or an anti-magic cone. So anything in that cone, magic doesn't work there. So if you had a magical lock and your Roomba went next to it, then anything around it, magical doesn't work while it's there.
I
So
will
that'd be
say,
like-
making it anti-magic will be a lot harder than making it a temporary dispel magic. That is primarily because anti-magic is like an 8th level spell.
Can I
hey, I
call
believe in
on
code.
my prior knowledge since I worked in that
Mhm.
space before and hope that it's similar technology to what was used in the
Yeah,
lab?
if you want to take.
Can I help you as well?
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, I would
Roll.
collab with you.
Yeah.
I leave it up to you two. You can either roll separately or one of you can roll with advantage, but be an Arcana check.
Tick, I have a project for you.
I have
Yes.
+6 in Arcana.
I have a +8. Let's roll separately.
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm gonna have
So
Tick
you're-
work on a project.
Yeah. So you're.
I like projects.
17 plus 8. I'm so bad at math. I'm not even gonna use my fingers.
9 days.
Where's my
So so there's 9 days before you get there. Day 9 is when you're gonna be arriving.
Is there like parking?
There's docks.
Like, do we look
there's-
suspicious? You gotta put up the nice flag. Yeah, the non-pirate flag.
It's a very interesting question, given
there-
that
is there
this
parking?
is a space.
No.
Given that this is a spacefaring campaign.
That's, just out of
This
curiosity.
one planet
So are
does
you
not deal
trying
with
to
anybody else from
modify
space.
doesn't want pirates.
one of the Roombas to do this, or like a control?
remote.
So you just want to? It's a remote that puts out this like
Roomba capabilities.
anti-magic area in front of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I don't know if any of us have knock. I might. I don't even remember.
I do not.
I just have
You
lockpicking.
would probably be the only one that would.
I don't know.
Who needs knock when you have lockpicking?
Oh my god, he busted out again.
Just can you get the door?
Oh, I forgot that's my desk now.
Yeah, you have. Now that you are sitting there, it is your
Release the
job.
hound!
Okay, wait, I do. So, scratch that. Can I make it so it like fucks with the cameras instead? So that way we don't have to worry about
Is there
magic?
cameras?
Well, knock is a 3rd level spell, so it's still a good. I think you
Yeah.
still had a good idea because that's
The
at what were we level 6. You only have 2
Most
or
of
3
the-
3rd level slots.
most places there aren't so much cameras. You would have seen in some of when you were working in the labs that there were some areas that had like similar to how you have the scrying thing for the other ship.
Yeah.
They had stuff similar to that,
Okay.
but not like security cameras and stuff like that. All like the tech in that is think like it's not so much technology based at its core, it's magical based. So
Okay.
it's like
Got it.
arcane engineering, not like electrical scientific engineering.
Think steampunk, but with
Cool.
magic instead of steam.
Kind of
So,
like Treasure Planet, but
Yeah.
magic.
I guess like I would want to use it like in the same way for that.
Okay, so to block out
Yeah.
the like any like scrying attempts. So
Yes.
pretty much like an anti-scrying.
Yeah.
Okay.
I do as a man.
Um,
I won't do
I rolled a 25. I'm also
Okay.
24.
24, 25? Nice.
We doing good?
Yeah.
You know what's better than 24?
Um,
25.
It's better than 25.
You know it's better than 19?
28.
I'm 18? 19.
Got him!
Nick. I'm gonna request Tick.
give me 1 second.
This better be good. I was planning on reading
Yeah,
that
it's super easy and
I-
it's nothing
I
magical.
was,
so I was like,
I was planning on reading that book on explosions I got last time.
So you're able to make this.
in the time that we
Yes.
have. Okay.
So it takes you 4 days.
Okay, good.
The 25 was high enough. So you're able to get it finished. It takes the two of you. It takes 4 days to do so.
And how many days do we have?
You're 9.
Cool.
So you start on day 1. You are not able to. This is finished at the end of day 4. So then you still have another 4.5, 5 days.
You
Before you
do
guys get
your
there,
thing, and then I will
um,
tell you my other days of working on
Okay,
things.
so
God damn.
Did you like the medieval covers last time, or not really?
the what?
The medieval covers that I was playing for music-wise, or did you
I
not?
honestly
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
notice, so
I
But
kind
half
of
the time, I
enjoyed
don't
it.
notice the background music, so whatever you guys enjoy.
I put medieval
Oh,
like
those,
versions
those, I
of like.
like-
I liked it. They were good.
All right, fair.
I
I'll
like
leave it for
it.
tavern moments.
Yeah.
But I enjoy stupid music. I do.
You missed it.
You're gonna be the bottom if you try to flirt.
Can you roll
Yeah,
a d10 for me?
he 100% would be, brother man. I'm sorry. It's the energies.
Diamond. This one.
Yeah.
6.
6. Okay. I wrote this down. I will add. I will
that sounds
create
like
this
a bad-
thing later.
Okay.
It's not
But
it's not a movie. It's still a banger.
You can.
It's not
So you have
conscious.
effectively an anti-scrying rock.
Anti-scrying rock.
Yes.
My
I'll add this to your inventory.
They have a thing. It's a magic item.
Oh.
There's a circuit of making sure people can't scry on you.
Cool.
There's a magic item for that. A thing of non-detection.
Oh yeah.
What am I doing?
I want you to make me Lionel's Gauntlet from Thundercats. So I've got a bracer on my arm that has 2 gems in it,
Yes.
and it's kind of a little bit larger, and it kind of wraps up onto my hand a bit.
Really sick
And then I
dog.
carry a short sword, so I want my short sword to
went
be
out.
collapsible,
Both
and
of
then
them
the
went out
sheath
there.
is inside
Can you get the other
the
one?
gauntlet,
Yeah,
so I can go
and
and
Am I
pull
supposed
it
to pull
out.
the other one?
Okay. I have.
He gets into
What's your
trouble.
what's your gauntlet made of?
Equipment.
I'm assuming metal.
Imagination.
Like, is it leather? Is it?
I
Not?
don't. It's a magical gauntlet, so mainly metal.
Either way, it doesn't matter because I do have both leatherworking tools and smith's tools. So
Yeah.
either way, I could do it. I
It's a
was
magical gauntlet, so kind of like reshaped to fit me, but I want the hilt, the scabbard, to be inside of it. on
I'll
the-
see if I can find what he was referring
Also,
to
you want me to
earlier.
enchant that sword of yours?
For the time being,
If you want, I don't care.
using
Okay.
action,
Yep.
it
Would you rather
generates
want-
a
And
30
then the
foot.
short sword I want to be extendable.
Yeah.
I can work on it.
No,
I have
it's
5 extra
yeah,
days.
trying to
What?
get 30,
I have
30
5
foot
extra
diameter
days.
sphere.
I was gonna work on my toaster
which
or my bag.
blocks out scrying for 6 minutes.
Okay.
Just you know,
And
you want a
then
real
it
mechanic on it.
resets on a-
Wow, his literal class is that.
I
Literal
just take my
class.
pistol out and just.
No.
It resets on all
Okay.
No.
Given he's
Oh yeah,
in-
you knocked my one
What's-
pistol away.
could I
What are you
do-
gonna do about the other?
Recall the item he
About
used,
my
I'll look at it later.
magic casting that's
may
on my
switch it
other
up, but
hand,
for now,
and my eldritch
that
cannon
happens.
in my other hand.
So just
Good
block
I have
out
an
and
eldritch
scrying for
blaster
6
in my
minutes.
No,
For
have
30
you ever
feet
watched
around.
Thank you.
Men in Black 3?
Yes.
So what does
That one scene in the bowling
what's,
alley where it's like,
tick?
yes.
What
I
are you
wanted him.
doing?
I wanted him to take my new gauntlet,
Yes.
and I wanted him to affix a small scabbard on the inside of it,
On the-
and then on the inside of the gauntlet.
Okay.
And then I want him to modify my short sword, or make me a short sword that's collapsible. That way, it goes in the hilt. Think Lionel from Thundercats. I don't know if you've ever seen it, but he literally pulls it out, and then he, as he whips it, almost like a baton, it extends. So, I want a literal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I just pulled it.
Yeah,
in.
I want him
Oh,
to.
okay.
I want him to add a scabbard on the inside, and then make me a collapsible short sword.
Okay.
Also, this is what I went shopping for, and traded my shield for a shield that looked. And this is a very common design in shields, but I found one of the exact size and color that I liked. It looks like that. I wear it as a hat,
Oh, that's so cool.
and then the runes are his enchantment that he put on it.
Okay.
So I found a shield that has. You can see them all the time in history where they've got the metal round bit.
Yeah.
So I found one that was the perfect size and shape, and I'm like, I wear it as a hat on my head,
Okay.
and that way, literally, when we're I can either boom, I can just duck my head down and block things like almost think like an earthbender in Avatar.
Yeah.
How they do that, or I can pull it down, strap it to my arm.
That's almost a Luffy hat.
I was thinking more. My initial thought was Mortal Kombat. Was there
Yeah,
two?
that's what my
there-
first thought was.
But then I also thought of the earthbenders from Avatar, and when somebody blows fire, they dip their heads down because their hats act as shields.
Dope.
One thing I forgot to mention this earlier. You guys have the crew on the ship. their main purpose is to allow the ship to operate without you needing to be there, and then some of them are good at certain things, so they're there to help you succeed at doing stuff. They're not designed to do stuff for you.
Got it.
We're not designed to replace us.
Yes, no, they're designed to pretty much allow the ship to function without you, and then if if there's something that you're trying to do, one of them may be able to help you do that.
If you want, Kami will also try to help you, or unless you would prefer that you can also enlist Zara's help to assist you to help make sure.
No.
No, you're doing no help.
So here's the other thing. She is tied up for the first 4 days with her.
Oh.
So she could help you, but it would
No.
not be until day 5.
I am good.
I can do it myself.
Kami has
Let's
very
see them
good
rolls,
fingers.
baby.
Okay,
You already
so
have
you are
advantage.
trying
What up?
to.
You already have advantage.
It would be
So-
Smith's tools or
So you want him to install a scabbard on the
so
inside,
fucking
Yes.
close.
and then modify a short sword.
Yes.
Oh yeah, or either modify or
Yes.
create a collapsible short.
Either or, whichever is easier.
what skill would that be?
Um,
Because I have like Smith's tools, leatherworking tools. I already have like most of the tool proficiencies. Yeah.
I'll even let him use my tools.
Oh wait, no, no, I'm wrong. I don't have leatherworkers. I have wood carvers and.
I imagine she says this.
I do have
Tick has a
tinkerers.
fine set
Yeah,
of
100%.
crafted tools in a pristine toolbox.
And are mine, like,
Zara's
rusted?
are the wrong tool, are like
200
thrown-
years old.
they're- some of them are not even tools, but she thinks like one of them's a
Using a
broken,
toothbrush?
It's a broken comb.
A toothbrush I've made into
I
a
will
point that I'm
say
using
you
to
can
press buttons.
either-
It's a shiv.
actually,
Yep.
no point in that. Either
Old toaster parts.
Arcana or Sleight of Hand.
Okay, sleight of hand. Let's go.
If you have proficiency, because it'd be a combination of Smith's tools and Leatherworker's tools, because I think you have
I
you
don't
have
have.
proficiency in one of them.
I have Smith's tools.
Okay, so you could use the Smith tool. So either if you either give yourself proficiency in that skill, or if you don't have or if you have proficiency, you would be able to do it at advantage.
I do have proficiency with sleight of hand.
So yeah, you can roll a sleight of hand check at advantage
Alright.
to try to just very dexterously attach things so that it all flows together, and then be able, since she is busy and she is the forge cleric, I feel like would be more likely to modify the short sword than create a whole new.
Alright.
So it'd be a matter of
Also, after
effectively breaking the sword and modifying it so it's collapsible.
also I would like to after making doing what I'm doing with the sword, I would also like to use my third infusion on it to give it a +1.
Okay. Yeah.
Because that one also doesn't require attunement. So.
Yeah.
Alright. Nat 20 for 26.
Yep.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Because all the
Mm.
components are here, this
Good for
takes.
you.
What'd you get, 25?
You're able to do this
I don't
within the
know.
day.
You rolled a 25 earlier?
Yes, I did.
I think you had a 24.
Oh, sorry.
Oh.
Honestly, you guys remember better than I do. It's gone right
Right,
as
you
soon as
rolled
I'm done.
25. I rolled better than you too.
Yeah, so you're able to knock this out in that first day.
Baby's
So you're
first
both
20.
done. You get the infusion put on.
Does anybody have firebolt?
Yes.
Technically, I do.
think I do.
Because
Yeah, I
my,
do.
my magic item gives me a.
After he finishes this, he's gonna like have him like mock fight with him and test out different things about like literally he's like send a firebolt at me, boom, puts his head down, dissipates it, pulls out.
I'm just like reading a book with my new book with.
He has
one
the
hand,
mannequin
and-
set up, so the mannequin's his punching dummy, but he's just behind it. And
I'm gonna be behind him and shoot him in the butt with my firebolt. I didn't see that one coming.
You roll an attack.
You never see. Oh, should I roll attacks too?
I will say
13.
Oh,
I have to do a backflip over it.
It's rolling one.
for you, I will say no because you're not trying to hurt him. This is sparring, so you're trying to see how well it's working. You're not trying to actually.
Yeah, I'm trying
you
to
feel like
dodge.
you're
and
trying to
move.
actually like hit him, not necessarily do damage, but at least.
Yeah, I'm trying to get the hang of this new weapons and everything.
What Moto?
Oh, I'd like to say that I was behind him and I actually like was standing still behind him. She didn't see me. That and I was just like use the cloak to reflect the shot or to dissipate the shot. 'Cause I'm trying to practice with my cloak too.
It needs to be, you need to be the target of it.
What if I dive in the way?
Roll a dexterity.
Yeah.
Roll a dexterity saving throw.
10.
No.
Damn it.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend a
Couldn't
couple
say
of
that.
days practicing with my new shield, and getting the hang of swapping between weapons and pulling out my new sword and stowing it. And it kind of almost looks as though, with the new hilt that he designed, it doesn't when it's sheathed, it doesn't even look like there's a blade there, because it kind of just there's 2 points that come off the gauntlet, and the handle itself also comes to a point and looks just like a third longer one down the middle. So it looks like one solid piece, and at the cross guard of the hilt is a third gem. So it looks like 3 gems, and the handle looks just like a third spire. So it all looks like one cohesive piece.
As you attune things to that gauntlet, those gems will grow.
Yeah.
I don't know if you have yet.
Right now, there's only the middle slot is glowing.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll just spar with you most days. Just know the most games. I'm trying to
Can you all just roll a d20 for me?
Everyone?
Yeah, that's everyone. Just a straight d20 roll.
14.
18.
11.
18.
Twin.
Do I also need to?
Yeah, everyone.
I'm
Just
sorry.
straight d20.
12.
Okay.
Also, after
Anything else you guys would want to do?
after helping him with that, I would be reading that book I stole on explosives, etc.
Okay.
Are you that
are
girl from Konosuba?
Explosion!
Does anybody on the ship have plushies?
Claudia definitely would.
No.
Just,
not me.
if I had to think of one, it would be her.
Can I ask her to see her plushies?
I also would like to say that Morlo, the giant old turtle, definitely has a singular plushie that
It's a
looks
dog.
like it was stitched by his grandmother, and he's ancient.
It was crafted at the dawn of time.
Exactly. This thing looks like it should be in a museum.
Claudia has 9.
9 plushies. Okay. Can I see
Molo
if
has
there's
1, as described.
one that looks like a fox?
What does the fox say though?
There's not one that is like a fox.
Is there one that looks like a dog? Or a cat?
There's one that looks like a dog and one that looks like a cat.
Alright, I'll take the one that looks... I asked. I don't just take it. Can I have this cat plushie to modify? You will not get it back. I will buy you a new one.
What is he doing with it?
We have to get a real fox. You don't have a fox plushie. And I figured once we break it out, people will notice. So I was going to swap them and put it on a Roomba and then make it move around so people don't notice as long so we can get a real fox.
I like how dumb this game is.
So if I give this to you, one of the Roombas go away?
It's the baby, yes.
Immediately just hands you the plushie. The second you say a Roomba's going away, immediately she just hands you the plushie.
Thank you.
Just buy me a new one later.
I will. I will
Thank you.
keep that in mind.
Which
Tick,
Roomba are you
reading-
taking?
You just want to pretty much spend the rest of the time reading this book.
Second? Sorry?
You want to just spend the rest of the travel reading your book
Yeah,
on...
in between sparring with,
Yeah.
Tell me.
Oh yeah, this was the one you took from the restricted section.
yeah.
Yeah, so this goes into kind of the known types of magical explosives. And it doesn't give us a guide necessarily on how to create them.
I'm sure I could figure
Roll,
it out.
roll an Arcana check for me.
Yeah.
I'll give you advantage on this because you're pretty much taking the whole 9 days to look through this.
Where's my Arcana
I think it's something like that.
anyway? Okay.
And you have to note.
22.
22?
Also,
It's not, there's no, like, guide on, this is what you need, but based, like, this is how you do it. Based on the way it describes the explosions and that, and what you know, you start to figure out what you A, what materials you would need, and B, how you would need to connect them to pretty much turn a magic stone into a bomb. But that will take you
Yeah,
pretty much
I actually saw this.
the length of the trip.
Alright.
You can do little things here and there because it is just reading. It's not like you're actively working on stuff. But if you want to do like a big modification project like his, it would be a lot harder because you don't have that much time.
I'd like. Sorry.
Her than you.
Okay.
Can I read the books on all the books
No.
pretty much like, gathered on the bag channeling channels
Yes.
and everything like that? And also, can I start fiddling on it? Start trying to work on it
Yeah.
to make it. I know it's not going to happen immediately, but start to
Yeah,
fiddle.
roll.
Arcana?
So who's ready for my nuclear magistone bomb?
Because
Arcana or survival, or if there's something else you want to roll.
no, Arcana would be fine.
That's
I'm
fine.
good.
So you're reading your book. And
Starting to fiddle.
potentially try to fiddle. Okay, let me know. What do you
Super
want?
quick. I actually wanted him to also actually just add 2 magnets and to my hat, my shield. That way I can go right onto it.
Easy enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, while you were fiddling
everything's
with
on the
it.
same arm.
Yeah, while you were fiddling with that, you could have easily put in magnetic stuff to do that.
No,
I was like, everything's on the same
Yeah.
arm.
No, it's
Yeah,
just,
that would have been part. That would instead of doing a day, it's like maybe a day and a half.
No, I just put
Could very
normal
easily be
magnets onto it. It's just like,
What'd you roll?
22.
boom, done.
22.
You copying me?
Did I?
Yeah,
Oh.
22.
Oh my god. Hell yeah.
So
That should
yeah,
mean something.
over
I
the
don't know.
next.
The rivalry
So
continues.
over the second half of this journey, because you spend the first about 4 days working with Coda to get this anti-scrying
Yeah.
rock up, and then the rest of the trip, reading through the books, filling with it a little bit. Did you pick up any bags of holding of that, or are you trying to make it from scratch?
I did not pick up any.
Okay.
So yeah, that's.
Oh, good. Reading through the book and everything, you start getting an understanding of what exactly. Pretty much, you start getting ideas as to how you could potentially link multiple bags of holding together. You're able to put together some prototypes, but by doing so, you start to realize that it would likely be a lot easier to work on this with a bag of holding than trying to create a bag of holding from scratch.
Got it. Okay.
Bags of holding are very easy to come by. They're readily available on like Dresser and stuff like that.
Got it.
So it's more. We're 22. You get the sense, but it's a little harder starting from scratch. You get the feeling if you had the bag of holding here, you'd be able to get a little bit more.
Could I, in a
progress.
random bag, have put it in an apple and like he just finds a rotten core and he doesn't know why, and I have no idea that it happened. Yeah, that it worked somehow, but it changed the item a little. So he just finds a rotten core and just starts to smell in his bag of holding.
Roll a d100.
What is a bag of holding?
Huh?
Who's bag of holding?
He's the only one with one.
Oh, right.
19.
19. You take a bag and you're looking at, and you were able to like you pull Coda in real quick to help with the actual like enchanting of it, because she has a lot of experience with
She's
that.
a wizard.
Yeah. So while you're trying to work on the replacement fox and that, Zara pulls you in. You're able to just take a brown bag, inscribe the enchantment on it, and you throw an apple in, and you watch as the enchantment kind of glows and then fizzles out, and the runes that were written on there kind of dissolve. And then you can add a rotten apple core to your bag of holding.
Yes!
I
Yes! Yeah.
I choose to believe you're unaware that it is there.
I'm unaware that it's
But
there.
you go.
I know it
the-
went somewhere.
Yeah, it's not in the bag anymore, but you also get the sense that because of the lack of like the
Like a ruins left.
well,
Like
not
magic,
even it wasn't
anything.
it's not so much the lack of ruins, it's the lack of quality materials
Got it,
and
got it,
kind of
got
just throwing together. It was like it worked as like a one-time.
You think you
Effectively, it worked as a one-time bucket. You put it in there and you
Got it.
forget about it.
You think you accidentally made a bag of devouring?
Yep.
But yeah, you put it in there. There's nothing in the bag, so clearly it went somewhere, but you don't know where. And now there's just a random rotten apple.
So at some
core in
point, when you
comic.
figure it
She
out, I'm
definitely
gonna get hell
believes-
You
she
put
excited.
in a
definitely
full-
believes that
you
it's
put
in
in
the
a-
actual
You
blanket.
put in a good like a full apple.
Yeah.
You have a rotten apple core in your bag of holding.
All right, sick. And that is all I need.
So what are you trying to do? Or
I did have something.
yes.
Do something
But
wild.
But mine's literally like at the very end as we're approaching the planet,
Okay.
pretty much.
Yeah. So what are you,
Do
what are you
some
trying to do with the?
So-
Mine leads into the
plushie?
story of the
I
planet.
have the plushie.
Um,
I want to attempt to. So first, I found this spell,
uh-huh.
and I want to use it
Oh, thank
on the Roomba.
Okay.
Because I remember
Chris,
us
do you want
saying
some?
that the mini one will explode.
Can you hand these?
Yes,
to me?
probably.
That we had
Thank
made
you.
it kind of like self-destruct.
Did you make this so?
It was the baby one that was inside the other one.
Oh, I remember the
Or your
baby
soul
one.
for the
Is
Church
that?
of Ours, yes.
The big one releases one that's just a bomb. I love it.
Hey,
Um,
Hey, who stole my bomb?
Can you just
Just
roll
on
a
my
quick
hand.
Arcana check for me?
Me? Oh, sorry.
No.
6.
6. Can you roll one?
What
Can
just,
you also roll one?
what just happened?
18.
18. Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Hold on.
That's pretty damn spot on.
Okay, with the Arcana or no?
+4.
Oh, okay. No, it's plus 6. It's really hard for me not to get a
20
goodish.
on that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's that?
Well, what are we trying to do?
So
At some point, either on this journey or the previous journey, it would have been on this journey, I would say, because this is when you figured out kind of how to do it. The mini Roomba you managed to put on a timer. The stakes would have been, it'll blow up. You don't know when, though.
Wait, what did I do?
So there's the Roomba that lets go, that has the baby Roomba in it.
Yeah.
The baby Roomba is now effectively a bomb.
Why?
Because apparently you
Because
did
you
something.
want to prove you can make a bomb.
Did I? What? What?
Okay.
What? What?
Just the
What
She
did
bomb
I
wanted
that
a
you
bomb,
assume.
you can make the bomb now, so the baby Roomba's a bomb.
Okay.
It was pretty
You
much
made a
otherwise
baby
useless because
bomb.
it was just a tiny little.
I mean, it cleaned
Cat
some
mouse.
dust.
Yeah, it picked up
I mean,
dust mites. It scared the dust mites,
Oh, yeah.
but.
So
what
I
I'd
don't.
like to do with it is cast Glyph of Warding, and there's a thing that says set the trigger.
When
So I'd
someone
like
picks
to
it up.
cast that onto it,
The mini
So-
one or the big one?
the mini,
Okay.
and then I'd like to attach the plushie, and I'd like to try to make that look more like a fox.
What does the
Perhaps a
fox
small
say?
one, like a baby version
Okay.
of what I imagine a nine-tailed fox to look like. With my, I'll use my
Is
clothes
there-
or whatever I had in my
Yeah,
room.
based on her description. She saw a bit, so based on that
Yeah.
description.
And I'd like to attach that to the Roomba so it can move around and be a distraction.
Almost perfect.
And like, yeah. And then when the guards, if they go in to
Hey,
inspect
you're good
it,
at,
I would like to cast it to explode.
AI generated images, right? But
Do you
you're
have
good at,
fire?
you're good at AI
Yes.
I
generated.
drew this and just said,
Okay.
hey, make it look like that.
So
I need
That's what I'd like to do.
a-
That's my vision.
Yes.
Like, have you ever
Um,
watched Clone Wars? Like the
Do you have 200 gold?
the 3D one?
Yes.
Can you mark off 200 gold?
Yes.
You watched? Do you ever watch
Because
Clone
you could
Wars?
have
Like the
you could have
3D
easily
one?
done it while on Tresor because the spell needs 200 pieces
Oh.
worth of gold powder, which it consumes.
My bad.
But you could have very easily gotten that on Tresor, so that is
Okay.
not a problem.
Cool.
So we'll say you had this idea then.
Okay.
I'm going to also briefly scratch out the thing where I said the small Roomba is infused with the bomb. You are putting a bomb in it.
Oh,
Okay.
Cool.
So you're putting a glyph of warding on it, and you can store a third level spell
I
alone.
just
So you can
really
just
need-
store a fireball in it and set the
I just really need
trigger.
a profile
Oh my
pic
God,
for like
that's
one of
amazing.
these kind of guys.
Yeah, glyph of warning is, and if you upcast it. Oh, actually.
Since in the show he was
Given that you have the time for it,
either a captain or an
I would
admiral
recommend
of
you
a ship.
store fireball in
And
there.
in the
You
Star
can't
Wars
just
game
set an
I'm playing,
explosive ruin.
I'm also a captain.
which will cause it, which will explode. But it will not be as big of a spear, and it will not be as much damage as if you just throw fireball.
Okay.
One's 5d8, the other one's 8d6. So I think the 8d6 ones. What are you setting the trigger to be?
Somebody saying something along the lines of like, "This isn't a fox." That's what I want.
Gotcha. I'm gonna make one adjustment or one astrotat. Either they say this isn't the fox, or the fox is removed from
The
the Roomba.
okay, gotcha.
Damn, you said no talking over people, and this is the quietest thing ever.
Yeah.
This is absurdly quiet.
Gotcha wish.
Okay.
That's none of us will speak.
The small Roomba is about like this big, so you can easily fit the plushie on it. With the plushie on there, the plushie's bigger than the big Roomba, so you can't fit it back in, but it's on there. It'll work as intended, all that.
Okay.
And you want to modify the plushie, right?
Yes.
Did you want to try to do that, or did you want to try to have someone help you with that?
Can someone help me?
Either.
Morto's probably the most free right now.
That's fair.
Alright.
So-
Yeah.
I'm in my room just like a mortar
Yeah.
board trying to like figure out channels.
Alright, I'm reading my book.
Yeah.
Over here, like,
the people that
goggles.
are reading the book,
Wait,
Connie's also pretty free at this point.
Could I
'cause this
have
is all the
borrowed
same-
his? Would you have allowed me to borrow your bag of holding during this time, or absolutely not?
Probably not.
Alright,
There's
just
too
do-
much random crap in there.
That's fair. I just figured I'd ask.
Just tell me what wires
If
you
you,
want crossed.
if something happened and
So-
everything emptied into the void, he'd be like,
You're dead to me.
Well, at this
Trophy.
moment, he's still
My
pissed
suit
at me
up.
for letting him die. So.
he's like training this entire week.
Hmm.
Yep.
He does not.
Zara is
Between
taking
the
it as
two
a
of
hater.
you, you can either roll separately, roll together. However, it is up to you. I would say either sleight of hand, survival, or performance or actually no, sleight of hand, survival, or nature
Separate.
to try to take this cat plushie and make it look like a nine-tailed fox.
Okay, I am better in nature.
So
Separate.
yeah.
14. Yikes.
Claudia will also give you what were you rolling?
Nature?
Claudia will give you advantage. Because Claudia never wants to do this room again.
Okay, 14.
14?
Yes.
25.
25. You're able to like get the rough idea and like position things, and then Moto comes in and with like the dexterous grace of a world-renowned like seamstress, just sews everything on there, and it
It's the scene from Toy
Looks
Story 2.
looks perfect.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Yay!
The one. Instead of the white and like yellow golden, it's more of a white and blue.
Wait, I'm good.
That what you saw in there was a like white and blue.
Sick.
So it would have been that coloration.
Do I
but
know its name?
No, all you saw was visions.
All right.
Little does she know I used to volunteer making plushies for orphans.
We need to acquire a parrot.
A parrot?
Yeah, we're pirates.
Oh. Can we just make one?
So that'll take
I mean,
you
I
to the
could.
end, and that Moto will help.
I think he
With
wanted a
that,
real one. That's why.
I
Said I would make a mechanical one.
So, is there anything else anyone wants to do?
Oh, I
know
don't have
you had
enough
something
time.
where I think-
Mine's plot related.
Yeah. Is there anything else anyone wants to do while you're on your journey this way?
That's all I have.
I would actually talk to, I guess, Claudia, since she was the one that was knowledgeable about a lot of things in the library, or anyone who rolled an Nat 20 for the history. Using my knowledge of internal fleet things and basically like the BS that is the Empire's codes and like paperwork, I'd actually like to make fake documents that give us a legitimate reason to be here in case we get questioned.
Okay.
Because if they're gonna check our passports just in case, they're like, "Do you have the necessary paperwork?" I'm like, "Here."
Okay, yeah, roll a... Yeah, do another sleight of hand check with your forger's count.
Are they gonna want to
Um,
try and
you
put you in the zoo?
You do know this
Are they
is a
gonna
heavily
wanna
like
try and put
tourist
you in the
area, so
zoo?
there are people that come here for tourism.
So I
Do
wasted
people
my nat
that are
20.
hybrids
Yes.
come here for tourism?
Like Moto? Like
Or
a
like
sea
Kami?
something?
Yeah,
Okay.
Okay.
yeah, you've
Or
seen them
Tick.
before.
Yeah, like
Tick's
that.
a little weirder.
Yeah,
but,
why would I
like,
be here?
Really?
but your
There's not
home
other
planet
giant
is on a
insects
new
here?
Eden world,
Oh yeah,
so
fair. Yeah.
I'd like to change it to doing the. If in that case, I change it to get us into places that we normally wouldn't be allowed as a tourist.
okay, so pretty much instead of make documentation that shows we're here to deliver cargo, inspection, something like that.
I'd like to write that we're actually here to do an inspection on checking on the health of the animals. We're from the Empire Health Conservation Service.
Okay,
We're OSHA?
What did you roll
A nat 20,
for a total of?
30.
Clipboard's
I would say
ready.
if the total was like a 24, it would have been very close. But yeah, with
No,
the,
30. What do you?
Hell yeah.
What was the roll? What skill?
Sleight of
so
hand.
you would have.
Yeah,
I'll say
fair.
you spend the last half of the trip helping Coda with the nine-tailed fox that you're able to knock out in the first 4 days. And you spend extra time on this just making sure everything is like as pristine as possible. Perfect.
Which name do you choose? Because that's the person I'm putting as the biologist.
I
You're
would-
in charge of checking. You're in charge of checking out this fox.
Okay. What were my options again?
I'm gonna change it.
I'm
'cause
listing
you
mine
made
to
a- you
Mo
made-
Stone.
You made a good point in case they just have people just know the name Coda Rain. So I don't know what name I would have put down.
I just noticed it now. That camera's frozen.
No.
Oh,
I'm
Well,
still
we have
putting
the
Mo
audio.
Stone.
yeah.
We'll worry about this later.
What was the last name of the guy that you
Do I
rizzed
look
in
weird?
the
It's on my
other
phone.
place?
Cool.
You're kind of like
Your,
this.
your hubby in the second
Brendan's
campaign.
looking at Andres.
Oh,
Andres is looking at Brendan.
I gotta see it.
What
Yeah.
was his name?
Yeah, it's the top one.
Race.
Thank you.
Race.
I was like,
Cool. The fake name I give you is Mo's Reyes.
Hell yeah.
okay.
He's looking at.
Yeah, I'm
What
not
was
gonna-
it?
I don't want to try to fiddle with
Was
it.
he
I
an
was
arrow?
like,
No.
Looking at
What was he?
Andres angrily.
Yep.
Sword?
What's
stupid?
He
And I'm
was
listing
the
What was he?
daggers.
Dagger.
'Cause I gave him the
There it is.
company.
Mo's dagger.
Mo's dagger would be a better name.
That sounds aggressive though.
Is that what you
She's
put
coming
on
to
yours?
put-
You also have to
So-
decide, are you using his identification or mine? Because that's the name I gotta put on this document.
Well, it depends on
I haven't come up with a name on mine yet.
So yours.
yours for now.
Mo's dagger.
Biologist.
Extraordinary.
Somehow I see this
PhD.
going. You don't need to right this second, but
She's Dr. Dagger.
Dr. Dagger.
Yeah.
The Dagger family is a
MD.
proud line of
MD, PhD, and
biologists.
CCD.
Make her a veterinarian.
She has like 4 certifications. I just kept listing them.
Yeah,
What's-
put
what's
like a whole
everyone's
bunch of
fake
initials
name?
under my.
What's everyone's fake name that they have on their forged IDs?
Kami.
Latoya.
Just Kami.
No, it's Kami Torakatsu. Or Torakatsu Kami.
I'm not actually going with it, but my first thought was tic tac toe.
Oh well.
Nice.
Gloria.
Zara McLovin.
You know,
What's
Um,
that?
another thing I just realized, Tick would have been more like just the name everyone calls him because no one can actually understand his normal clicking name.
I'm starting to. Am I getting better at understanding him?
At this journey, no, because you're focusing on other stuff.
Fuck. I'm coming back.
So what was?
I don't fucking. I,
Tic-tac-toe.
I never thought of an actual name for him.
Dr. Dagger, we're also gonna have
Toe
to
tick.
we also gotta get you a lab coat.
Clack.
You think I don't have one? Oh, no. That Bluetooth
Yeah,
Yeah, I was about to say, all your stuff is gone.
Oh,
So,
I miss my lab.
Yeah, what I would do is like click my actual name because no one fucking understands. Sorry, Korean.
Gotcha. So your name is your name is Morse code.
Morse code. But then I would
Mr.
mentally go, but
Mr.
everyone
Code.
just calls me Clack.
If your name's just more on the thing, it's a Morse code. It's just a Morse code that's on there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Zara, can you
Thank-
help me
thank
knit,
goodness
knit
Thrive
a
Cream-
lab coat?
Can I knit you
Okay.
a lab
No,
coat?
can we help each other make a lab coat, knit one?
Yeah.
Actually,
no,
is- do
We need it for the
Thrive-
disguise.
is-
I think I can sew.
Is Dark Green actually a written
Do you have a
language,
sewing
or-
kit?
I
have no
don't
idea.
have a sewing kit, but it would make
Um,
sense that she can sew.
You write Thrive Green as Morse code.
I have a disguise kit. Can I use that to make a lab coat?
I mean,
and make her
would
into
you
a
have still
scientist?
had a lab coat from when you did you escape in a lab coat?
I would imagine yes.
Right?
But probably looks disheveled.
Can't you just cast
Do we
mend?
got some Clorox?
Can't you use mending on it to fix it?
I can use Mending.
Oxy-
Where's the
OxyClean?
maid?
Right?
Roll
Buddy.
a d20 for me.
I can,
Yeah.
I can roll
Yeah.
up there. I can use Mending on it.
And we could always dye it black with
11?
some soot.
11. The ends are a little charred and frayed, but it's nothing that a couple castings and mending wouldn't be able to fix. And then can you?
Yay.
Oh, the disguise.
Glasses, fake ID badge,
Right, so she's the biologist.
pocket
What
protector.
would you want to roll to modify this disguise?
I'd still go with sleight of hand.
Okay. Because the lab coat has a
Pocket protector.
no there's iconography for
I'm guessing it's embroidery. We can remove embroidery. Pretty
yeah, so
easily.
sleight of
We cut
hand.
this.
Pretty much there's embroidery on the lab coat from her lab where she works, so you'd want to.
I want to make it look like a turtle. I imagine it would be a circular
Yeah,
thing.
roll
I
sleight of
just
hand.
put a turtle
If
over
you
it.
have if you have roll with advantage because you have proficiency with the disguise kit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ah, damn it. With it, it's an 18.
18. That's good enough. You're able to modify. It's not the. It's a nice.
This isn't good enough. I want to use
It's
this.
a nice little
No.
chibi turtle.
Okay, oh, actually, I'll accept the chibi turtle.
It's not perfect, but it just adds to the cheapiness.
We hail from Tortuga Isle of Veterinary Science. Dr. Daggers. Head biologist.
I'm Dr. McLovin.
Dr. McLovin.
Yep.
This is not
This is my assistant, Dr. McLovin. Yeah. I have
takes-
totally
she takes-
fake glasses on.
She takes care of your dog, and she takes care of your dog.
As
She's
as
still in
you,
residency.
as you're as you're approaching,
I put on scrubs.
as you're approaching
we're the same
Farneris,
Tommy doesn't
You're-
know any of their fake names and refers to them only by their names.
Well, I am Zara still. If that makes you feel any better.
as
Just change
you're
my last name.
approaching Farneris, you're all on the top deck, and not in front. There's no sort of. As you're approaching the planet, you see this large. The best thing I can say to picture is like the galleon ships. It's a large galleon, but it's entirely painted in black, and there's these giant flags that have the New Eden logo, and then below the New Eden logo is a red scale, pretty much.
I salute the flag in the proper manners that I was taught.
I walk up onto the top deck
And
wearing colorful
it's,
shorts.
It's a little ways away. It's not. It's also. It's not trying to intercept you. It's just kind of standing by, almost like just in orbit around this planet.
Just a standard salute to make us look even less suspicious.
Can we change our
Also-
flag to
I
then
would've
have
cha-
it-
I would've
yeah, we
changed
that, yeah,
changed. We would have changed it way.
Tommy walks up
so-
onto the top deck
I spent-
wearing
I spent 4
colorful
days making
shorts,
this ship
a
work.
button-up, colorful shirt, his hat, sunglasses. He's got a camera around his neck. On this, he looks like a tourist.
Oh, so you answered my question specifically for you. I was gonna
If
say.
anyone wants to roll a history check to see if they recognize this logo, you can, except you,
Okay.
because you recognize this.
29!
Yes.
13.
22.
22.
11.
11.
Also, real quick though, so you're the biologist. You're clearly on vacation.
Yeah.
What about the three of us? What are we going?
I'm her
as?
resident. I'm
wearing-
Dr. McLovin.
Okay, so
I'm wearing
Doctor.
scrubs. I'm the one that holds the creatures down.
Okay.
He's also our photographer.
What the fuck am I then?
I pull up Power Rangers, grab my shirt,
You're
rip
an
it. All of a sudden, I'm
X-ray
wearing
You're the
pants.
enforcer.
I was gonna make it
What?
You're the
worse.
enforcer.
Yeah.
You're the new
So-
exhibit.
I'm,
Two
no,
of
Yeah.
you.
I'm the security.
Here's some
Tick
scrubs.
and, Tick and Kami.
Is it? I don't know if
Alright,
it is.
fine, we're sued.
Tick and
Yes.
Kami, you guys look at this, and it doesn't ring any bells to you. The two of you and you, because you went through the Officers Academy, they mention this symbol to you. This is the symbol for the Reavers. They are. There's the normal, like, New Eden Navy and military. They're a step above it that report directly pretty much to the, like, leaders.
Oh, they're the
And
elite.
their main purpose is hunting pirates.
Are they assholes?
They're hard.
They're
hard
not
users.
nice people.
So I was gonna say I would
The
have.
two of you also with the 22 and the 29 know that. But you having spent time in the Officers Academy, you see that and you're like, you realize there's a bit of like a guard or military presence here.
And I have the highest bounty.
No.
Yeah, you did.
Who is
That's
that?
what you told me the first session. Is that I had the highest bounty because I killed an official in the port.
Oh,
I was gonna say yeah.
Yeah, I was the highest.
And you blew up the ship.
Yeah, I blew up the ship in the governor's ship.
it's up there.
Yeah, I was just
There's
like,
like two. You're up there with two other people.
got it.
What are our bounties again?
Yes.
Anywhere from 25 to 40,000 gold, which in
Those are
terms
working
of
numbers.
pirates is eh.
What does that mean?
From my academy days, those are the Reavers.
Who are they?
And they are.
Pirate hunters.
Pirate hunters.
Okay, so
They're also very, very good at what they do.
So
One
don't.
one time they actually boarded our ship. We were in the middle of like a super important mission. We had a delegation from the Empire, a peace delegation discussing stuff. They boarded our ship and said, "We need this ship now." Didn't bat an eye. They were actually so serious about it that the delegation from where we were going bowed his head out of pure fear.
So
Yeah,
let's not
you-
draw attention to
The
ourselves.
he looked at him and said, "I want your." He looked at the captain and said, "That's a nice sword." Captain just handed it over.
On a scale of
So
1 to 10,
you-
how fucked are we?
Right now, 0 as long as they don't recognize us. Zara, stay below deck.
Yeah, so they're a highly mobile division of the Navy that is their
Yeah,
primary
pretty
purpose is
recognizable.
eliminating pirates threats. You know they they operate outside of standard protocol, and they have extraordinary authority when it comes to pursuing, capturing, or eliminating notorious pirates.
Have we docked already?
No, you're approaching.
Alright, once we dock, Kami's gonna go talk to somebody and nonchalantly ask what's up with severe military presence.
You would also know that their jurisdiction is anywhere that piracy is suspected,
I'd like to just say
which is
one-
aligned with what you said.
Anywhere the fuck they want to be.
Actually, you remember what happened at the Bloody Valentine? You ever hear that?
Did I ever hear about that?
On the fly.
I have no idea what you're referring
on.
to.
No, I rolled a nat 1. I don't.
on the outs. On the
Is that a
out-
type of drink? Also, I rolled an actual nat 1. Can I?
Can I make a lore on the fly right now? I'm just gonna say that there was a previous pirate overlord empire that was defeated by the Reavers.
Yes.
Do you remember? Do you ever wonder what happened before the Gold Tooth?
I thought the Gold Tooth took out the previous one, and that's how they, turf wars.
It was a bit of a. Before that, there was something that was that empire was tricked. It was tricked by the Reavers. Before then, the empire abided a little more by the law. That empire used to use civilians hide among them. Hell, they'd even hide below hospitals. Reavers didn't care. There was a ship called the Valentine that they used as a base. It was a hospital as a front. They opened fire.
Damn.
That's what killed the previous admiral.
This did not happen on a new eating colony. This happened.
Yeah, I was gonna say it happened on the fringe. It happened well beyond the fringes of space. That's why it's not.
Alright, so
well
what's
Yes,
our goal
as-
here?
I don't know.
To rescue the animals and to get the nine-tailed fox.
Did you hear what he said about them?
I did.
Why are we here?
I updated.
Nice.
So we gonna die.
That's on the badge.
I don't wanna die again.
We're not gonna die. I told you I wouldn't let you die.
Yeah, but they'll kill you, and then you're not there to stop them from me from dying.
With all the forgeries that we have, with all the paper we have everything to look completely
We
legit. As long as we don't draw
You
attention.
would also
we can
know
get
that.
stuff.
Can I have you roll a history check, please?
That's all fine and good, but if we cause too much of a come up,
We're fucked.
exactly.
If we cause a cuff up, we're fucked.
9.
9. It's a shame. Yeah, you can. If you want.
Oh no.
Can I help her look different?
16.
What do you
16.
have this here for?
Is there? Can you do
It's
that?
a very expensive table. I get worried.
We have to
How-
cover your
how are you
skin.
trying?
I have fucking blue skin with
Do
like
makeup?
highlighting.
I'd rather
You
the
would
girls.
yeah, the girls probably.
Okay.
16. This
We're
is
gonna have
not
a
the biggest
makeover.
class of ship.
I have a
Um,
mechanical arm.
You're gonna wear long sleeves.
You remember, and it was never discussed. You had
gloves.
heard as from your time in the officers academy and then actually serving for a while. You've got the general gist of the structure and how there's 3 admirals of the Reavers. Each of them has 2 captains that serve them, and then the captains each have their own elite crew. This ship looks to be more in line with a ship of a captain, not an admiral.
It's
Not as
the
bad.
ship belongs to a captain, not one of the admirals. It looks like it is under guard, but this might be a task force or something else. It's not particularly looking to guard this place or looking for us.
No, I'm just,
So
I wasn't
so you-
expecting the fucking National Guard not to be here on a
The Navy
nature
SEAls.
reserve. Yeah, we
Pretty
got the
much.
Navy SEAls on a nature reserve.
Um,
It's like
Mommy,
walking.
the fox.
so
What?
Coda,
The
you're trying
fox.
to
It needs
disguise-
our help.
Her, because
Her?
her skin is such a giveaway.
So how do you
Okay.
know this box needs our help?
A quick
Nothing deserves to be in a cage.
Just trying to
makeover
just
with the
conceal
girls.
a little
Yeah,
bit.
I just want to. So we're gonna give her
I hope
a
the
long
roll is
sleeve
so
shirt
low.
to cover her mechanical arm.
I got gloves on.
Looking at your character,
The problem
would-
is I have
so, yeah,
stars
you can
underneath that
roll-
glow for my
I
emotions.
know.
Nobody has. You don't
you
have
need to
disguise self.
stay calm.
Is it one of your spells that you can
I don't
prepare
know.
for the day?
Maybe.
Oh no, this guy's stuff won't work. It would only work on you.
Check
Hold
your
on, let me-
ability to prepare spells.
Let me see.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So, blah, blah, blah. The 2 of you can change your spells out on a long rest. So, take this time now, given how things have played out, to best
I'm usually up.
just
I'm
figure out
usually
what
up for a
spells you
fight.
want to prepare.
We cannot fight the Reavers.
I don't think I want to get into a fight on a zoo. On one
So-
hand, that sounds really fun, but not against the Green Berets.
So why, why are we here? And don't
What
just
did
say
you-
just because a
No.
fox doesn't
The
deserve to
40
be caged.
Now the
Isn't that
fox is
20?
linked to the ball.
Okay.
When you forge the documents for
It was a nat 20 for
is
a
that
30.
24 30?
Yeah.
Hey, you beat my 28.
Yay.
You beat my 26.
Wow.
That's all I
I know,
wanted.
like,
I need this
I
document
have
to be
nothing
legit.
to change my appearance.
Fairy cars.
The fact that you.
I have nothing to change my appearance.
Yeah, it's
If you
I
want to
know.
take, if you guys, if the 2 of you want to take a second
I
to
guess.
prepare specific spells
Trickery
for what
cleric
you think is about to happen, take that time.
Zara, you need help?
Because you would have had
Paintbrushes.
about a week and a half.
This guy's
Um,
getting.
Kami, you want to do my
And then-
makeup?
Do you have body paint?
Whoever. So the girls all will have.
I'm gonna be
Some-
honest. Kami would definitely have body paint somewhere
Yeah.
in here for a
Kami
totally
will have
different
100%.
reason.
The girls also all have
Fine
basic
tracks.
makeup. So whoever wants to
You want a
try
fake mustache?
and help disguise Zara.
Zara could be a dude's name. We can make you a man.
We can make me a man. I am
She
pretty
has
tall.
blue glowing skin with stars on it and horns.
The
I've
stars
got,
glowing
I've got
up the
body
skin.
paint for different reasons.
Can either roll nature, performance, or sleight of hand. But also feel free to suggest other things. One of you can roll, and you can do so with advantage. Because the girls will be helping you. Whoever chooses. Just
We
let me
also
know what.
paint, so I
Who
feel
do you
like...
choose to do this?
I don't, did you have any artistic skills?
Have you seen my ID? It looks
Oh,
great.
yeah, he
They
made
both
a
did
perfect
such a good job.
forgery and perfectly stitched a cat plushie into an
Are we
axe.
dressing you? Are we making you look like a dude, or are we just making you like? Because we
That's
could
a-
get,
you
we
tell
could
me.
paint your skin.
The
No,
documents
we'd
don't
have
have a
to,
picture.
we
It
could
only
paint your
has
skin.
expressive.
We could do chest bindings, and then we can also.
Fuck
if
it,
we
let's
dr-
make me a
dr- If we
dude.
have you wear long sleeves,
make me a
pants,
dude.
and I have a fake mustache collection.
Hell yeah, let's do
On
it.
the ID cards, there's no picture, but it has the name, the race, age, all that stuff.
Oh,
Yeah,
like
that I
gender
matched
and
the
stuff?
documents.
Alright, so then I have to be a chick.
Okay.
Alright, yeah, I'm like, otherwise that would be fun, but it says female on there. I mean, can they assume my gender? What kind of
I
waters
mean,
is
you
this
can
place?
say that you went through a transition. You haven't gotten your ID updated with
That's
the
what they
DMV yet.
persuade.
There's a
persuasion?
DMV here.
No.
The Department of Motor Vehicles exists.
Folks call me maybe.
Should it be DMS? Department of Motor Ships?
No, let call me
No,
baby.
it's
No,
it
it won't be
would
mine.
be a government.
Magical ships.
Can't they just both help me?
DMX.
If they both help you,
You
they
take the
roll
left
separately.
side, you take the right side.
Yeah, it's
You guys
like
can both help her, but then you're
splitting your advantage.
yeah,
I'm good with
no
that.
advantage. Yeah, that's fine.
I'm not taking part in any of this. I'm just
Yeah.
looking at myself in the mirror and be like, no one would
What are you
recognize me.
Oh, I rolled sleight of hand. I got an 18.
Okay.
I'm a Thrycreen. Who would recognize a specific Thrycreen?
Do I know you said you did split advantage. I have sleight of proficiency with sleight of hand and proficiency with painter's tools.
If you're trying to paint her,
Yeah.
I will say yes.
And body painting.
If you have proficiency with the disguise kit,
Yes.
Nah, it's
you
lower.
can roll with advantage.
15
on
plus.
this.
19.
23.
19, 23? Yeah, you
You
can
beat
very
me, yeah.
easily.
Yeah, I know.
Whatever. You tell me what disguise you were going for.
What color we want to make me, guys?
Well, pretty much, were you just trying to cover up her skin, or were you trying to make her look like a guy?
Oh, I'm trying to make her look like the hottest man ever.
You know what,
Like
fuck it, let's
runway
make me a
model.
man. Let's do it.
The
Why
two
not?
of you can
As long as
easily
you help
do
me
that.
persuade.
The two of you can easily do that.
Yep. I have my fake mustache collection. I've got clothing.
What is my hair like under a hat? Like
no,
that
we
only
keep your
sticking?
hair, but I have a mustache that matches your hair.
I have long, luscious, curly hair.
Have you not met Fabio?
You're right.
As
You're right.
you,
You're right.
so as you quickly go under deck, do this as you begin to dock at the pretty much the entrance, the large docking port that is tied to the Vivarium. Once you get down there, you see not reavers, but just a fair number of guards, just checking people, signing them in, all that stuff. So as you go to disembark the ship, a guard comes up to you. Identification and reason for
I take a picture with the flash at max brightness.
Did you get a camera?
That is a good question.
Exact-
I was thinking that when he said
Did
it
you have
earlier.
a camera in your bag holding
It has no film.
These are not the
If you
specimens we
don't,
need.
if you don't, just mark off 10 gold and you can have a camera.
I will absolutely buy a
You
camera.
can, and you can say there's no film in there.
I
A
mean,
local.
I snatch the paperwork from you and I say, what do I
Like a
read?
paparazzi. dude.
International Cryptid
Mark it.
Conservation Syndicate. We're here to check your
save
animals.
it for the
Oh, man.
animals.
And I try to do
We're also in a bit of a rush, so if you can keep this going, that'd be great.
Um,
Her time is very limited. She's very important.
your camera can take 25 pictures per day.
I bought extra film for this.
I'll figure out the logistics of the camera later. You have a camera. At the very least, it flashes.
Yeah, at the very least, I don't actually use it. I just flash people. I just.
You just flash people?
Yeah.
It causes
exactly.
blindness for one round.
I forgot to put the film in this entire time, so I'm gonna.
So
I'm
you
gonna
handed
keep thinking
him-
I'm taking photos.
Beautiful.
our paperwork.
The forged IDs and the document saying, okay.
As he's looking over this, I'm asking him questions about the zoo, about the animals, about the locals.
I do.
You don't even know too much.
Go.
Even if you don't work here, what's your favorite
Direct him
animal
away.
here? What do you think about the They're dragging me.
No,
What's your
Well,
favorite
that's
color?
The two of us are
Ready
just
to
pushing
show
him
us the
along.
way around. This is our first time with
because-
most of this
because-
crew. I don't need anybody getting lost.
Biologist,
You go in the
doctor,
gate,
assistant,
make a left.
guard,
There'll be an
picture taker.
administrative like,
So it's just
office
us two just pushing him
building.
along.
Show it there. They'll have
By
a
the tail.
guy escort you.
Do I get my paper?
You pull him by the
Yeah,
tail, I
you
just
do
push him
Thank
along.
you. I put it in my folder, and I carry myself like I did in the lab.
Does he have an ID badge?
We take off.
I can act dead.
Not.
That's the face of someone who doesn't want to have to come up with a name for an NPC.
I'm not asking for his name. I'm saying does he have an ID badge?
Well, if he had an ID badge, he'd have a name.
His name's Carl.
No, I'm not. I'm assuming because he wants to steal the
Yeah.
ID badge off of him.
Yeah.
I roll a d20. Are you calling high or low?
Look.
Low. Okay. I rolled it before. I
Okay.
rolled a 20.
Okay.
So he does not. You don't see an ID badge on him.
We'll get that on the way out. We'll get one on the way out.
Can I have a group?
Oh God.
If anyone's
I'll let you. You all. You can all choose individually. Either persuasion, performance, or deception, as you're trying to pass off as this research group as you're walking into this.
Can I put
Wait,
something in
okay.
his pocket?
Well,
Performance, deception, and what else?
Performance, deception, or persuasion.
I have a +0 in all of this.
It has to be. It's great. What do you want to put in his pocket?
I won't. At the last place that we were, I'm gonna make this as I go. At the last place that we were, I bought like a small chest of those
You are
stupid
Dr.
polished
Dagger.
stones that say words on
You
them,
are
like
Dr.
grateful, perseverance, kindness.
Oh, okay.
Just these little, and I'm slipping one of these rocks into his pocket
Roll a
that just
sleight
says
of hand check.
appreciated.
Roll a sleight of hand check. I don't think it matters to you, but mark off like I'll say 5 silver, or no, mark off 1 silver. You have like 15 of these
18.
for a sleight of hand.
Yeah, I'm putting a small rock that says appreciation in his pocket.
Is there appreciating value?
He does not pay minus. You are effectively being dragged away.
What were we rolling?
Deception, persuasion,
Or
or
performance.
16.
performance. We're basically like, how pompous are we and able to get through this with no
Okay.
problem?
Oh yeah. I'm fucking
15?
great.
16.
16.
8.
8?
Does my hat apply?
I don't have plus.
Yes.
I do not have any plus charisma.
Okay, nat 20.
Nat 20 for a total of
21.
21. Okay.
23.
23.
Natural 20, no plus.
Okay. Yeah.
Don't even look at Dr. Dagger. You are not worthy.
Yeah.
She's too
You
important
are-
for
They're
you.
not
I'm
looking
not-
at her. They're too busy looking at Kami.
And
Mono and Coda are leading this. This is very familiar for you because this is going back to your days as in the lab and when you would have to go out and do these surveys and inspections and that. So you bring yourself back and put yourself in mindset. Moto immediately looks at you and is following side by side with that same sort of
I'm just,
energy and air about him.
I'm just saying like jargon. Like you do realize that we have to worry about this, this,
Connie
this.
also quickly pick it up. Tick struggles a little bit, but you guys are able to.
I'm just the disgruntled.
Yeah, Tick is currently in the middle of all of you.
No, I'm just a disgruntled guard who's just like, I don't care.
Tick's kind of currently like in the middle, like surrounded, so not a lot of people are seeing him right now. But you are all walking with this confident air of, we know why we're here. Let us do our job. As you walk, the dock itself is a very,
Just carry a
very
ladder,
much
we can go
more
anywhere.
ornate and well maintained dock, unlike Keel and Tresser and that. As you're descending the dock, you see, kind of coming into view and getting larger and larger, these large, ornate, like iron gates stretching up 50 feet, and then just lush, at least from what you can see right now, just lush forest. As you enter through this gate, you along the top just says, "Welcome to the Imperial Vivarium."
I take
and
a
you're
picture.
walking down, and you see all majority of people looking that are walking past you and behind you look to be noblemen, very ornate, or noblemen, noblewomen, all dressed in very ornate, fancy clothes, gems, jewelries. None of them seem to have coin purses per se on them, but almost all of them, there's at least one effectively guard-looking guy that is either in very close proximity with them.
The Reavers are in orbit. You think I'm pulling anything here?
Oh
Are
yeah.
there any maps?
No, I looked at you because like
So as you walk,
we were both just like
as
we wouldn't have
you-
tried
I'm
either
assuming
way.
it's like the zoo.
yeah, as you enter,
We were just at this.
yeah,
Yeah.
It would be a sign of like a little, like, you know,
Yeah,
purple.
as you
Right on
enter,
time. We were at the zoo, right?
You guys didn't know I
you
was there.
see
I couldn't find you. Parking lot
a.
A.
I missed that completely.
He said, "Oh, I was at the zoo. I went to parking lot A."
God.
But no, you would have seen her then.
Yeah, we went to the zoo.
You watch
Yeah.
as you were
Couldn't find
docking
her.
the ship before they directed to one park lot, and as you came, they directed you to another one, even though the other one was wide open.
Yeah.
They directed me. I said yes. I got sent to Asia. It was what it was.
as you enter, you see somewhere between 5 and 6 foot late teenage human in long beige khakis, short blue shirt, and like one of the like beige like Steve Irwin type vests or cargo vests.
Mhm.
Map.
I take 3.
There you go.
Can you assist
There you
us?
go.
Oh. We need.
He gives you one, and then you just, as you're walking away, you just take 2 more from his pouch.
No, I do
He like half notices, but like, okay.
Can you point us to the administrative area?
Yeah, it's right over there, and he just points to his left, and you just see this kind of smaller building. It's more long than it is tall, but there's an open window, and it just says Vivarium Administration or Vivarium Services.
I take a picture of him from way too close up.
That's like 22 photos you have left.
He steps back and is like,
Fascinating. And then I walk away.
and his eyes are like watering a little bit as just the closest of this flash just went off. This thing is meant to just briefly casting light on itself and flying momentarily blinding people.
I think I'm blind.
You approach the the services booth, and you see, dressed similarly to the boy that gave you the map, is a female elf.
Is she hot?
Oh, it's
Zara, do your thing.
as a man, I will have.
Um,
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna try and flirt with this woman and see if I can do it as a dude. See if I got riz or not.
Get us alone with the fox.
There's a female elf and a male Aarakocra.
What's that again?
Bird
Eagle.
person.
Eagle.
Eagle person.
Can it be a parrot? No. kidding.
No, the elf has very sharp features and has kind of longer red hair that's tied up into a bun. The
Twin.
Huh?
That's like my twin.
Kind of very similar. A little
Honestly?
bit sharper along the cheekbones.
Okay.
I have a type. It's all right. Yeah.
She can't get with Coda. She's getting going after the Coda
You
got a
lookalike.
sister?
The Aarakocra looks very much, think like bald eagle colors.
Cool.
So
So he's bald?
mostly black featherings, and then the head is white with a yellow beak.
He's bald.
No.
Alright.
No, you're the bald one.
I'm gonna take a picture of her and say that she's the most breathtaking thing I've seen so far.
Rude. Rude.
Really? I'm the one who asked is she hot?
I always ask if they're hot. You should
I
just
asked-
assume
I
that's
asked
what
Roll
you're
for
first.
disadvantage because the light is just blinding her. The flash of the camera was like
That line was great.
No.
2.
2.
1.
Thank-
Natural 1. Natural 1.
Don't
Can
you
you
wait,
pass
no,
this?
No, I used it.
Oh.
Can you pass this to him? Or do you have one or no?
No.
No,
no, I
you
did
used
not.
it earlier, apparently.
Oh, well, if it's a coin, that's a different one.
Yeah, I used it.
Oh no, the big coin.
Yeah.
That's different.
The credit.
Yeah.
Right?
That's
Right to
very
the video.
sweet of you, but please don't. Flash photography scares the animals. Some of them get aggressive. It also blinds passerbyers. Please refrain.
He's new with our group. I apologize.
Apology accepted. How can I help you?
Once again say, we are part of the Internal Cryptid Conservation Syndicate. I hand her the paperwork and I go into my spiel of that it was flagged for a few enclosures for a level 3 temperament audit. We are checking stress responses for non-environmental factors, roaming tech, plus enrichment, scent variation, all that.
All this is in the paperwork.
I am also rummaging through like any magazines in the waiting area, almost breaking things. I knock over something in the background. I am very much making it hard
I
for
am-
her to check
so
the
the booth-
legitimacy.
I am
The-
providing
the
damage
booth,
control.
it's very much like the information booth at a zoo. There's no room here. It's just like a booth front, and then there's like a.
I'm like at the
building
next
is back
booth
there.
over, reaching in and grabbing pamphlets and just.
Can you roll a persuasion check with advantage?
First
Just
one was
because
so
the
good.
amount of detail you just put in that, you deserve it.
Okay, 13 and a 19.
Okay. Or persuasion or deception. Either.
19. I don't
Yeah,
have
I don't
plus
think it makes a
in either.
difference, but.
Hey, welcome to the Zero Charisma
Actually, no, this would have
gang.
been deception. Not that it matters.
Performance.
She looks at her. I haven't heard anything about this, but
We don't give you heads up,
I
so
don't
otherwise you
care.
can prepare. Be pointless.
This is true.
I don't get. This is above my pay grade. What do you need from me?
For your. Let me think of how I want to word this. In the best interest of our visit, and for you guys to feel safe and secure with our visit, we require one of your people to come along with us to show us where to go and ensure everything seems tip top on your end with what we're doing.
Let me get my supervisor.
Don't forget, we're gonna need access to
Yeah.
all the enclosures that we're gonna get.
Let me get my supervisor because this is clearly above my pay grade. Give me one moment. And she
We have
turns
a kids
around.
workshop at 3.
She turns around and exits the booth front and goes back later.
I would like to
Yeah,
cast
the
a
overlaps with the parrot
message
workshop.
Okay.
to the Nine-tailed fox. I know what he looks like. I've had a connection with him. I should be able to send him. I don't know if he understands English, but we'll
Um,
find out. I've had a connection with him.
So the message only works within 120 feet,
Yes.
and you
He's
need to
not
be
within
pointing in the
100.
direction. So at the moment, you saw
Could I identify first? Is it magical? Not item.
or
Yeah.
Identify as touching an
identify
object.
is
Ah,
also
sorry about that.
it's also
Okay,
in
my bad.
objects.
Got it. Okay.
Can I steal
There
one
is
of
the
the maps?
you could potentially
I
try
have
to
3.
Detect
it would
magic.
work it would work to so the other thing you detect magic is like a 30-foot radius.
Got it. Okay.
Think
Well,
Buddy
if you
the
get
elf
close enough,
grabbing
message would
flyers
likely work.
back and
But
forth.
given how big you know this place is and the range on message, you
On the
would have
map,
to
do
just
I see it?
huh?
Do I see? I have a map.
If your windows are open,
right,
it's
like I
gonna
took a
rain.
map from the dude.
But
Does it
Thank
on
you.
the map have an
Um,
enclosure for the nine-tailed fox
I
so we know
appreciate
what
you.
direction it's in and how close?
So the map indicates it's not exactly this, but it's similar to this in terms of not exactly, but similar in that it's
Ancient
broken
beasts?
off into it's not individual creatures,
Okay.
but there's like aviary, ancient creatures,
I'm assuming it'd be an ancient
reptiles,
creatures or the one that's unnamed.
Um,
Right? Is it the
there-
one that's
yeah,
unnamed?
there's like a center, where you guys are effectively at that zoo building.
Yeah.
And then everything else is kind of scattered around. But the map doesn't indicate specific creatures, it's more just broad definitions. Partially because they may need to rotate creatures in and out depending on seasons and
Can
stuff.
I just go ask someone?
Well, my thoughts are, if that's okay, we shouldn't just go straight to the nine-tailed fox. I'm trying to build like a little bit of credibility and be like, oh,
I was trying to communicate with it without.
yeah.
Actually being
Tommy
there.
wants to check out the zoo.
Let's check out the zoo. Let's get a tour.
We should have sent you as a tourist.
I think we should get a tour so he can take his photos, we have fun, and then we end our day with the nine-tailed fox.
Got it.
Just so we can see how everything's running.
Could he have painted a nine-tailed fox on my arm so it looks like that I'm a weird fan?
No.
I mean, I could be excited to be at the zoo.
Okay.
And plus, I have long sleeves on.
Other
At this
shit.
moment in time, Kami has determined that he would like to become a tattoo artist,
Yeah.
and he shall pursue this vigorously.
When you saw the nine-tailed fox, it was in more of a in-cage space than roaming around.
It wasn't on display.
The vision she saw, it didn't look like it was on display.
So it's that secret mountain.
You saw the fox and you felt like it zoomed out, and then you saw the planet, and then it zoomed down.
So on the map,
Yeah.
there is no indication that the nine-tailed fox is available for viewing.
There's no animals on
No,
the
it's
listing of it.
general like it's
Like-
the map denotes the aviary's here, reptiles are here,
It doesn't tell us what animals.
ancient beasts are here, because depending on the environment, the seasons, they may need to rotate specific animals out, so it doesn't give you a list by list of every animal.
Do I know a few of the animals that are at least here, so that way I know what I sound like I know what I'm talking about when I list the
Yeah,
animals I want to
yeah.
see.
There's a list on not the map's like a pamphlet,
Okay.
so there is a list of like some of the animals, not necessarily any sorts like come see owl bears. We have doers. We have.
That's so terrible. They're an intelligent race.
Do with that what you will. Elementals.
Just penguins of Madagascar. They're just
Yeah. So there's it's like a brochure, like an advertisement where it's not everything, but there's a short list of animals and creatures.
I'm gonna go ask.
But as you the female elf comes back with she comes out of the door, and initially you don't, all you see is her, and then you watch and you hear like as from underneath the desk this very buff and muscular but very short dwarf stands up. The elf was probably about just over 5 feet tall. The Aarakocra is probably closer to 6, and he is very clearly shorter than that, but standing almost the same height as the elf.
How tall is the elf? Sorry.
Just a little over 5 feet.
Can I?
His body proportions look like he's probably somewhere between 3 and 4 feet, but his head is even with the elves.
Is it safe if I cast the cantrip Friends on him?
You would, I think you would
I
know
think,
if
I
it
think
fails,
afterwards,
right?
afterwards he realizes it was.
Yeah.
It would say it in there.
If I remember correctly from
When
using it.
I can see it. When the spell
The ball of
ends, the
power.
target knows it is strong ready.
Okay, alright, forget that.
So he comes out.
It's a last resort kind of thing.
What? You're here for some sort of inspection.
Yes, sir.
I was told. Let me see.
I hand him the paperwork.
You had said the documents you forged were checking on the status of the animals.
Checking on the status of the animals and their living habitats. We want the goal is to be able to look at the animals like almost in a room alone to do like an inspection on them.
Your animals. Okay. I don't feel like dealing with this. Hey, get over here. And he calls back, and you watch as from behind this can't be small halfling boy comes
Yeah.
running out. He's about 3 foot tall.
That doesn't explain
Maybe like 16 at the oldest.
what you-
Cabin.
Okay, good. I was about to
There's
say.
like
Where does
this,
It's
she
in
go?
this
and
small halfling boy that's just hitting puberty.
I don't even
Without-
know how old
Yes.
zeros are.
I was about to put the.
Give him a tour.
I was about to play the Law and Order
Okay.
SVU theme.
And he comes up from behind. Okay, so I guess I'm showing you around the zoo today.
Yes, I'd like to start with the visitors area first, just to see how their interactions with the animals are handled, and then I'd like to go behind the scenes to have a more intimate look with some of the animals, specifically asked by my supervisor.
Okay. So where do you want to start? Oh, you said visitor center. Okay. So here's our visitor center, and he begins like reading a script from memory, almost from memory, of describing. This is where. This is.
It's okay, take your time.
Trying to think how they would have worded it.
We're not on a
The
schedule or
blank
anything.
stare was it. You're like, I just
Alright,
just
so
like
this is-
turned off, just staring in my
This
direction.
is the
That was
visitor
great.
center, so this is the central hub of the zoo. As you enter in this, you can
There it
see
is.
statues and monuments of some of our key attractions
Here was
throughout this
Sunday.
throughout
I was
our-
gonna say just pretend you're
are
acting.
Yeah.
globally
Like-
spanning this. Now, most of this place is a zoo itself, but that
Do you
the
like
guests get to
snakes?
do. But outside of the zoo is actually protected lands where we have natural habitats where the animals have their own breeding programs that aren't witnessed by people. Obviously, we want to showcase the animals because when people see animals, that's when they're more likely to donate to their habitats. But a lot of these animals need a lot of space, and we like to rotate out which animals are on display versus which animals are not. Some animals don't like to have the glass and interacting with people and seeing it's too stressful on them. So we do like to rotate them out. The zoo itself is a smaller portion of the planet rather than the greater surrounding area, which is a protected ecosystem. But we have a diverse biome set up where actually we have specific artificial biomes that we have created in order to help facilitate the animal's natural environment, given that on some of these places, some of the planets don't even exist anymore. Wild. So this is the only place these animals have been able to be bred and continue their lineage. From here, you can expand out into any part of the zoo, and the animals, the statues of these animals are the depictions of which section you are going here. So, if you look over here, we have a giant.
What kind of snake?
This
Tell
is
me. Go
a
ahead.
giant
Tell me.
rock,
Yeah,
which
okay.
would go to
A
our.
rock?
Yeah, it's called a rock. R-O-K.
Oh, sorry. I
A
thought you said
depiction
a
of a
rock.
rock, which,
Yeah.
It's a bird.
wings
It's a
are
giant
this
bird.
giant
I like birds.
bronze statue of a rock. Its wings are arced down, forming an arch. This takes you to the avian area. Where this is.
Did anyone write down the kid's name? 'Cause I just said it.
No.
No, did anyone write that? I think I just said it. Made all that up.
I was trying to.
He likes zoos and animals, if you couldn't tell.
Very. Oh, we are completely.
Oh
We
no,
have
that
been-
camera's good.
Yeah, that's why I had to lean forward and show up in
I
it.
literally just blanked on why I said this kid's name.
I'm pretty sure you said Ed.
Yeah, Edward. Thank you.
Edward Elric.
That's where I pulled it from.
Ed.
Just remember, if you ever need me
That
to make
specifically
shit
is where
up
I
on
pulled
the
it from.
spot.
Big brother
So
Edward.
yeah, this is the visitor center. This is kind of the hub. where we advertise everything.
Oh, it's like it's a repeat of Sunday.
Thanks, Pete. He says as like one guy just walks away.
How come I've been here for 80 years?
He was doing another tour and walked by and just hold up, and then just kept going with his tour. Thanks. I'm sorry.
I started
I'm
off as
sorry
a
I'm new.
janitor.
This is my second week. I've given like 3 tours before.
This is great.
You've made a completely new character.
Love it.
Yep.
Just for that, I
Yep.
love it.
He's
So
the
one
repeating
of our most
character.
attractive sections is like the dangerous beasts, because I guess a lot of people come here and
And where
haven't
to find
seen
them?
like aggressive creatures before, so they want to see them from a safe distance.
Like the major image, Thoracic Park.
So if you, we can go to that first, or we can go at some of the more tame ones close by.
Let's start there.
Tame ones, okay. And it starts walking you. The tame ones, it's all within walking distance of this visitor center. So it takes you through, and you see very standard, pretty much creatures you would expect to see in a normal zoo.
What about parrots?
What's a bear? You mean
Like-
a platypus bear?
Like an owlbear?
No.
Is
just
there
bear.
like a
Weird.
golden retriever here that was like sent into space? Like just a normal golden retriever from Earth somewhere?
Is there a duck wearing a fedora?
Like the Russian dog that got sent into space to like die?
I thought
Like
you were
is he
talking about
here?
Marvel's.
Lucy, I think her name was
Yeah.
Lucy.
I thought you were talking about Cosmo.
I thought so too.
Not even for a
there are
3?
no dogs. You see, as you're
What's a
walking
dog?
around, you see just flying around are little, like, small little parrot-like birds that, or not, somewhat like hummingbird size, flying, and they, like, poop out, and they poop back in, and these, like, almost like blink birds that are popping in and out.
I'm playing my part and I'm taking notes.
I try to take a picture of one, and it
You
keeps
do
blinking out every time I go
Yeah.
to take a photo. I'm
You do
like,
see,
fuck.
he's leading you through, most like standard animals do exist in D&D, so in terms of D&D, these are the tamer ones. You do pass a exhibit or exhibit that has about 5 doors in there.
It's a sentient penguin.
But
So,
Sentient what?
Penguin.
That's so sad.
They're an intelligent race.
They're penguin people.
this
What?
zoo is a pussy.
And they're just looking around, kind of exploring.
It's
you
a
see them.
zoo.
They
I'm
kind
sure
of
they're
look up at you
fine.
and look to be talking.
Let's put the rich people on display.
what?
Yep.
I'm sure the
Can
animals
you
are
explain
treated fine.
why you have doors here?
One of the big benefactors really liked them, so they paid money to import them here, so they could come and view them without having to travel across the galaxy.
Yeah, but that's like having a gnome in one of these.
I'm not sure I understand.
I'm saying,
We'll look
Can
into it.
everyone roll a d20?
oh.
It's rollers. It's rollers with each other.
8?
10.
8, 10, 3,
8.
8,
16?
16.
That's fucked up that
Okay.
I'm lying.
Moto, you hear in your head, are you here to get us out? We've been, in a different voice. We've been trapped in here a while. They kind of came and grabbed us. We want to go home. And you
Yeah, you think
turn
this
like
place is
instantly
good?
towards ours, and you
Okay,
see
fine,
2 of
yeah.
them
Yeah.
staring at you. And you're hearing this all in your head.
I'm gonna literally whisper over to Moto. This is an intelligent species. Is this legal?
This is now my epilogue. Conquering this planet and freeing these guys are my epilogue.
For record, there were like normal beasts in that, but then there's also doors. that
Yeah.
You just see.
Would I know what a door is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, I'm just like.
I want to look for a latch or anything that I would be able to get.
Yeah, I know.
You can roll investigation.
I pull out one of those dad wallets. It has 37 photos
Uh-huh.
of like all of his children, except it's me in selfies with the strangest of people from across like bartenders and everything. And there's like 3 of them with doors. One of them there's a body in the background, but we don't talk about that. But they're doors with hats and glasses and and I'm like, there's.
Whoa, that's so cool. You saw them out in the wild? I've never been that far out.
They're basically people.
You can insight check him if you want.
Can I just like turn to them and just be like, drill it, we look at them. Like I try to indicate
20
I send a message
with
to
a
tell you guys
21,
to
you
chill.
don't see anything
Yes.
around here, any sort of letters. They are in like a glass, effectively a glass box.
No, so
It's not like a sunken thing. It's sunken, but they're kind of boxes.
I would like to tell.
You do see. Sorry.
So, yeah.
You do see like a door in the back, but that goes. It's pretty much into like a wall or rock face. You don't see any way to get to it from here. It either goes into some hidden building or goes underground or something.
Do I see a vent or anything that looks like it leads into the glass somehow?
Aside from that door, no. But
I would like to tell telepathy to everyone. Okay, we can't do anything now, but if we do have to make a quick exit, we will stop to save these guys. How about that?
We'll just stop at least to get him out.
Yes,
A
exactly.
good shot might be able to shatter this glass.
Code research something.
Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. I was looking.
I thought
at
you started to say
something
something.
else.
and then-
Yeah, just like I want to like look at them and like
Oh.
invoke the feeling of like keep it professional.
Mhm.
Like we can't give them any like just
I want to. Bobby, what's his name?
Eddie.
Edward.
Eddie. Sorry, fuck. I
Edward.
can't remember. Eddie.
Ed boy.
You and Bob.
So how do the gates work? I'm like, have they been checked on recently? Have they? Are we
They
sure?
usually-
Do you do testing on them? Are they all controlled by one panel, or is it separate, like fail safes?
Oh, I don't know the details of that. I know we check them twice a week, make sure they're all healthy in that. Make sure they're not coming down with any diseases. Make sure they're eating everything.
Would I, based on my own knowledge, kind of know if it was all centralized or not? Just the actual like.
Arcana check.
19?
You, based on the size of this, you would have to think somewhere in here there's some sort of control center.
Like a central control center.
Like a central control break room, something like that. That controls the powers for the
Yeah,
power
you've
to
never seen
set
like.
things.
Do you know who would know? We gotta check on that when we're
Um,
here, just because we gotta make
Probably
sure
one
that
of the probably
guys are
one of
safe.
the maintenance engineers.
Cool.
I'm just a tour guide.
I get it, kiddo.
So,
We just gotta make sure that the animals are safe, and so are you guys.
so follow me this way.
Them all fucking out.
Yeah, specifically, they should
Let me
people
show
save
you-
them later, hopefully.
We'll go to the next section now.
Let
Okay.
me show you the section we're most proud of, and he leads you to one of these like monorails.
Is there an engineer at the monorail?
So you go on it, and you get on, and it takes off. It kind of goes 0 to 60 very quickly. You feel a little bit of a jerk, and as it's going, so we're going now. This is one of the bigger attractions we have. It's where we keep all the more monstrous and dangerous beasts. We keep them further away from the visitor center in case something were to happen, so not everyone would immediately be harmed. You can look out and see
Jurassic
the beautiful landscape of the planet. You look out and there's just forest, and then you see it go from kind of like lush forest to kind of more open flatlands. And then off in the distance you see like almost desert areas, mountainous Arctic areas. After about
Playing the Zootopia intro.
After about like 20 minutes on this tram, you get off and so let's go. And he starts bringing you, and you see, and these are all fully blocked off, sunk into ground in full like protective boxes. He brings you around, and you see owl bears, basilisks. You see there's werewolves here that are in an area that is there's a artificial full moon effectively.
Oh, that can't be legal.
There are you walk around, you see what looks to be a water elemental. You see about in another exhibit there's about 3 or 4 intellect devourers, tiny brains, legs that are queuing up. You see a room that's just a gelatinous cube.
Nice.
Um,
Finally.
Tell me things
This
it's
is
Jello.
this is one of our interactive exhibits, and he just points you, and it looks like the room of a house, just like a dining room.
Ah.
People like to throw, so if you can here, it takes out, puts some money into like a dispensary, and then like pretty much a ration container. You can throw the rations in there, and it reacts. And he throws a ration in there, and you watch as it hits the ground and kind of skitters near one of the chairs. And you watch as the chair from the side, there's an eye that pops out, and it just eats the ration and then goes back to being a chair.
A house of mimics.
Yeah, if you throw a big enough piece, I've heard that like people have seen the whole room move.
That's terrifying.
You guys want to try?
No.
Kinda.
And he hands you a ration.
I cast some Lorge on it. No,
You
kidding, I don't have
you're,
that spell.
you're a rogue.
I buy 3 more and I combine them all and then throw it.
Roll
Mega ration.
Roll the check.
25.
Roll a.
Oh no, not nat 20. That wasn't sleight of hand.
Roll a d4.
2.
2. It lands center on the dining room table, and you just watch as like the ends of the table just go, and then go back to being a table.
I'm ready to move on. This is scaring me.
So over the course of some of our like most prized, we have some brand new Solar Dragon wormlings that just showed up, and then there's also we have a phoenix in the back.
Can we see the back?
Well, it's back over here, and he ushers back, and he watches this entire section. It's bigger than any other exhibits.
Or Phoenix, that was
Dragons are at least.
Very intelligent.
Oh yeah.
How big is this?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, you see this
Curious
gargantuan flaming bird.
I would like to send.
And it's kind of it's for the most part just sitting there idly, but every once in a while you see it turn and it like almost lashes out and slams into the enclosure, and you watch as it hits it. There's like this ripple of energy around the enclosure, and then it ends up just sitting back down.
I would like to try and send message to it.
What are you guys using to keep it in control? This is a very powerful creature.
This is
not?
Phoenix.
Oh, got it.
It's smarter than most people.
Yeah, that's
smarter than me.
Huh?
not me.
What are you doing for?
Phoenix's int is 12.
Dragon's intelligence are
Are
also.
you looking at the
there.
new one or the
Uh,
legacy one?
I'm not sure. Just adult dragon.
It must be like a
Adult
form of
Phoenix. My bad.
confusion in the
Oh,
room
no,
or
there's
something,
just
like from
Phoenix.
SpongeBob.
Yeah, I would like to try and send a message to it.
What were you're saying? What are you doing for
Young Phoenix is
control?
also
Yeah,
12.
I asked him that.
Are you
So
on
the
D&D
enclosure, it's
or
actually a really fancy thing. It's
Like
a combination of like a wall of force, and then there's stones that help dissipate the energy to make sure that the barrier doesn't get shattered.
What are you doing for enrichment here? You've got very small enclosures for quite large animals.
Well, our lead, what's the word? Not herbologist. Our lead zoologist came up with this enclosure, and she said that this would be the perfect size for all these creatures individually.
Do they seem perfect size, or are they?
I don't know. I've never
No,
seen
I'm
these
asking
guys,
you.
but oh, for me,
Yeah.
um,
You said this is a giant bird.
oh yeah,
like,
no, it's a big.
It's a large aviary. Like these
Yeah,
things
yeah.
don't look like they're cramped in here.
It may be slightly cramped, but it's not like it can't move. But it probably isn't able to move as much as it should be able to. So bigger than just big enough, but not as big as ideal. If that helps. You want to send a message to it? What's the message?
I wanted to.
D&D Phoenix's intelligence too.
Oh, okay.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, not it.
I guess that was Wiki then.
Got
Yeah,
it.
that might have just been a wiki one.
Oh, okay. Well, regardless, I'm gonna tell him that everything's gonna be okay, and I'm going to ask if he has seen a nine-tailed fox, and then he can reply to this message.
I don't think it can.
Bird
Maybe.
thoughts.
It
Bird
looks
thoughts.
around just very confused, and then you don't hear anything back.
Alright. It's worth a shot.
It has no languages.
Yeah, hey, he made it sound like he was an intelligent
so,
creature.
apparently
It's
the thing I was
wise
looking at was like
and
homebrew or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have thought
With
Phoenixes
that, over
were
the
like
next couple
somewhat
hours,
intelligent.
Edward takes you through each section of the zoo, and there's an Arctic section, there's a desert section, and each section has creatures that are known to reside in that sort of biome, and it's anywhere from any creatures from small to medium, like or kind of non-threatening creatures, to occasionally you see these gargantuan creatures that are either, like in the desert, there's a small purple worm in there. So it's a very large array of creatures. Some known to be destructive, some known to do as they please. All of them seem kind of confided in here.
Is there a Tarrasque?
Is there Tiamat?
Um,
We have a Tiamat.
in,
How are you containing a god?
can everyone roll an insight check? Before you leave the monsters beast section,
Oh no.
what'd you roll?
22.
22,
11.
11,
16.
16, 19,
21.
21.
Hell yeah.
21.
What did you roll again?
11.
And then
16.
There is right next to the Phoenix. There's a much smaller exhibit, and the plaque says "Baby Tarrasque," and you look in there, and you've heard stories about Tarrasques and that, and like rough descriptions of what they look like. This does not look like that. It looks like they took a small like dog or dinosaur and tried to dress it up like a Tarrasque. That would likely fool most like noble people that didn't care, but for actual adventurers in that, or people that know about animals, it's very clearly just kind of a
Oh,
Dr.
it would
Claw.
never fool us who's from the summer. What was it again? Dr. Dagger?
ICSS. What is it? International Cryptid Conservation Syndicate.
Thank you.
ICCS.
Would never fool us.
So as he finishes up going through this tour of each of the sections, the other sections are all very you see very similar things to the initial visitors area and this dangerous creatures area, and then he brings you back to the central zoo building. So I was also told that you guys needed to look at the animal pens and that.
Yes, the animals that are off, they're basically on vacation right now. We need to take a peek at them and any of your newer additions. Yes.
And anything pending.
Yeah, this one. And he takes you back in this main zoo building. He takes you back into behind a employees only door down a hallway.
Score.
And you watch as at the end of this hallway there is looks to be effectively elevator doors with two guards standing in front of them. And he goes up. Yes, they're here on an inspection. You need to take them down to view the pens, and he hands the guard his ID badge. And also look at it, make a note in a thing, kind of count how many of you there are, make a note, open, and hit a button, open the doors.
I am going, as I see this, I'm gonna shimmy to the back, and I'm gonna pull out Sir Dress-a-Lot, so the guard counts an extra body.
Roll a sleight of hand.
What kind of mechanisms open this door? Is it based off of an ID badge? Is it based off of a DNA?
So the guard just hit. There's just
19.
a button behind the guards. 19. Yeah, the guard puts down 5, 6, 7 of you.
Got it.
It's like a normal elevator. There's just a button, but
Got it.
it's pretty much right behind one of the guards. The guards are.
Is there cameras around?
Roll investigation check.
I want to help that
Yeah, you can.
because I want to look out if it's time for me to
I
use my
roll a-
device.
Not net
Yeah.
20?
You can roll. As well.
17.
17. Roll.
I got a 17, but I have a plus 3.
Ah, very good.
Very good. You okay? Are you alright? Okay.
So I was swallowing, but it wasn't going down.
Okay.
Hey, you're DMing right now and on camera. You're not allowed to die.
Yeah.
I was.
You
I
guys
was
don't get
seconds
to
away
know
from
how
getting
this
off.
ends.
Yeah, right. Never. We never
Jesus,
rescued the
mine.
zoo.
As you approach the elevator, you notice that there is one of those stones right above the room with the guards. And you notice this before you get there.
Before we reach the elevator, pointing at the elevator.
It's pretty much if the elevator's that door, the stone's where the projector is. So it's just on the ceiling in that room.
Got it. Okay. Can I have a gummy bear?
It's fine. As many as you want.
So you guys enter, the guards take note of
7.
yep, 7, and then Edward leads you into this elevator. With the 7/6 of you, it's a little bit shoulder to shoulder, but you're not like squished. You got some move, but there's not it's not a giant elevator.
I put the doll away as we.
Yeah.
What made you want to work at a zoo?
It's all the different animals and creatures you get to see. So cool. You normally never get to see them. I grew up.
That's amazing.
I grew up
What's
on,
down this hall?
I grew up on Ios, so it's kind of more of a out in the breeze here. So
Bless you.
nice place like this. Really nice. You get to see a bunch of stuff without going too far. The animals are just awesome.
He doesn't like the caves of mine.
special team?
So I believe all the animal procurements get approved by the lead zoologist and researcher. And I think there's a special team that goes and tracks them down and brings them here. Or there's cases where things like planets get attacked and creatures get thrown from their homes, and we take them in here, make sure they're still safe and taken care of and not out there struggling.
Press X
After
to
a
go.
minute or two, the elevator hits the bottom and it opens up, and you're in this. There's the elevator room, and then there's 4 paths going off in each direction. And as you exit the elevator, he takes you to your left. So this is the way of the holding cells. This is where we keep all the animals that aren't out on display, either because they don't do well in this type of year, or some of them we just got and we're trying to still calm them down. Yeah, so as he goes, as he opens, is this giant almost warehouse-like room. Have you all seen K-pop Demon Hunters?
Some of it.
Yes.
You know how there's the room where they go in the closet and it's just the floor, the giant hallway of that?
Yeah.
Oh,
Similar to that, but like multiple rows of it. It's bigger enclosures, it's not like tiny things. You can also very easily tell there's some sort of enchantment on there, because there are creatures that should be about the size of a building are about like are like your size. So there's some sort of enchantment in there.
Have you seen Superman yet?
No.
Okay, never mind then.
But
Okay,
they're-
so it's not giving off actually creepy vibes. It looks like these are actual proper enclosures. It's but temporary enclosures for things.
yeah, it's very bland.
Is there a lot, or is it just
There's a lot.
Is there a
things-
scry camera here too?
Roll an investigation check.
May I also?
Yeah.
18.
These are my good rolls earlier.
18.
14, I believe. Hold
14. It's hard to see in here, but you did notice at the bottom when you first got off the elevator there was one, and then there was another one in this hallway going here. So you don't see any in this room, but you get the sense it's not because there aren't any, it's just because of the size of this room. Think like BJ's warehouse type thing, but with animal enclosures.
I definitely would have brought the orb, or probably kept it in the bag. If I glance inside of my bag, is it doing anything?
At the moment, no.
I turn to you,
So
and
he's-
I kind of like.
He starts walking you down the aisle, showing.
I'm like, is a BJ's warehouse about 120 feet? Regardless, I'm gonna start ritual of detect
Yeah.
magic. I probably would have done it on the elevator, if that is allowed. If not, then now.
This
Move away from me.
this room is probably about 100 feet by 100 feet.
Okay, then.
Like 100 by 100 by probably saw 50 feet high.
Then I would like to send a message to the light blue nine-tailed fox, white and light blue nine-tailed fox. I saw my mission.
Roll
with
either
vision.
investigation or perception to see if you just happen to see.
You're going to find this fox.
I'm more worried about the penguins.
You
at
can
this
cast the spell through solid
You
I
might
objects
plan on
if
cutting
you're
the
familiar
power,
with the
releasing
target
everything from
and
the
know it's
spells.
beyond a barrier.
Seems like a really bad idea.
Mm-hmm.
I'll trust
Would I
it.
have to still then?
Seems like then a lot of animals
Because I know it's here.
Also the Reaver.
But the chaos would be risky to build.
Yeah, but what's the stop?
Sorry, I don't know the real answer to this. I'm not trying to
They're
talk
grabbing
about
new
it.
ones and putting it right in them.
Um,
They said they'd pick them up, so what's gonna stop them from just grabbing 4 more?
yeah, still roll.
Okay.
Just because this is more just to see if you
Stuff
notice it while
side.
you're walking down.
Natural 20 for 23.
Okay. As you're walking through, you're keeping out looking, and then every once in a while you just send a message off thinking of it. You don't seem to notice it, and you don't get any response from the message.
Oh, it's not in this room.
Can I make a perception check to see if I see it anywhere? Oh, wait, no, you already got an natural 20. There's no chance.
Yeah, it was a 23.
Yeah.
I would like to make a perception check to see if
Go
I see
for it.
either if I see the animal that we're looking for, or something that indicates there is another location or a locked vault door.
Well, there were
Yes.
3 other paths.
So.
You also roll an intelligence check.
I will use one of these with that. Not very good.
17.
Yeah, it's also it's a 22. So.
Yeah. And you're looking around, trying to keep an eye out for it, and it does not seem to be in here. 17. Walking through here, seeing the enclosures, and thinking back to the enclosure that you saw the fox in, it did not look like
Bless
those
you.
enclosures.
Thank you.
But I know it's here. Somewhere.
You have a sense that it's here based on the visions you were shown, but it does not look like it's in the same enclosures that these creatures are in.
Do I see any doors or anything like that would go lower? Was there extra buttons on the elevator to go lower?
So there was no buttons on the elevator. There's the door you walked in, and so the elevator base, you got the elevator, and there were 4 paths to there, and you guys went to the left.
Okay.
So there's 3 other paths that connect to the room where the elevator drops off. This was the one to the holding cells, and then while you're in here walking around, so you walked in elevator room, you walked to the left, so the holding cell, you came in from the right side. Then you do see as you're walking through another doorway that goes down.
What's down there?
Oh, that's to an extra separate hangar. So when we get animals, we can just bring them right into the holding cells and don't have to go through like the whole public zoo. That's to a restricted hangar.
I used my combat superiority during that roll.
Yes.
It only gave me 2, so that was still a fail.
It would not have changed the result.
Yeah. So if
we're not going from a.
if it's when
If it changes the if it gets
If it's
used
a-
if it changes the result, correct?
you do
Because it uses a second wind.
what is the exact word? If the ability check fails, this use of second wind is not expended.
Yeah, it's-
so
yeah.
I wanted to just
Yep.
verify
No, it was not.
that.
It's not necessarily that the ability check failed, but it didn't change the outcome.
Does anybody have sending? No. Wait, did we give the crew a sending stone?
Yeah.
You
Yes.
get some
I
random
would
guy.
choose to
one.
believe at some point in there, so you would have a sending stone with.
I was like, we definitely do.
Because we got another set of sending stones also
Oh, I
for
do
some of
have
us,
sending.
right?
Yes. Was it sending through the spell or through a sending stone?
Huh? I have it through a spell.
Okay. If it's the spell itself, you can cast it. If it's through a sending stone, it can only go to the other stone.
I don't have it prepared though.
Okay.
Can
I think we'd have one sending stone, 2 more low, because he
Yeah.
is the guy who
I
pilots the
would
ship.
also fully believe that at some point in this
I would
adventure,
think
you would have bought sending stones to communicate with the ship.
Yes.
Could I, like, use channel divinity to try and find this creature?
What does your channel do?
You can channel energy directly from an outer plane to fuel magical effects. When you use this class channel divinity, you can choose which effect to create. You can use this class channel divinity 3 times per long rest, but you regain 1 expendable use after a short rest.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what
so
that
it usually
means.
has usually
Really?
specific abilities that it gives you. So you have Divine Spark, Seer Undead, and Turn.
If we let this guy just take us the rest of the route, do we eventually just come across?
So he
If
takes
we
you
go
through
through
the
all
holding
four,
cells.
we go through all
So
four.
he's taking you
wings.
through the holding cells, and then he will take you back to the.
Yeah. If
public
we
elevator.
just play that out,
Yeah.
and do we eventually?
You do not see the fox in these holding cells.
Okay. And then are there just more holding cells down the other 3 corridors?
He shows you the holding cells and then brings you back to the elevator and say, okay, so that was the holding cell. So I think that's all you needed to see, right?
Nope,
What's-
I needed to check on the pens and we needed to check on the security systems.
What are
That's
these?
the pens.
Yeah,
That's
no,
pens,
the actual
holding-
how they work to make sure that you guys are safe as well as the animals. To make sure that do a testing to check on the actual mechanisms that work with it to make sure that they are
Roll
up to date.
a deception.
Are there signs like most especially tunnel systems
Yeah.
for buildings, especially have indicators which ways or which sections
Mhm.
in any sort of laboratory? Or
Yeah.
So are there signage down these other corridors of what
you
is
see
that?
signs.
What do they say?
What languages do you know?
I know sign language.
What the? Common and common sign language.
Yeah!
Sign language, deep speak, giant, thieves' cant, and void speech.
Cool.
Nope.
Nope.
Damn.
You have no idea. You see signs. You have no idea what they say.
Common,
Celestial,
Dwarvish, and Thrygreen.
Nope.
Elfish?
Huh?
Elfish?
What do you say?
Elf, Sage, Elf, Celestial.
So you recognize all these signs are in Elvish.
Oh, actually, I know Elfish too. Look at that. For
So
once.
you say there's elevator. There's a
I
sign
didn't even use that
that
last time.
points down to the above the hallway that you came from. That says holding cells. From there you can see across. So you have the elevator here. Above the doorway here, there's a sign that reads holding cells. Above the doorway here, there's a sign that reads research wing. And then above here, there is a sign that says hangar. And then this hallway here, there's a thing on the door. It says authorized personnel only.
I would like to actually break away from the group because according to the paperwork, there's 6 of us here. I want to go into the authorized personnel only section.
Can you roll a stealth check?
I got a 17 on deception.
Okay. See what he does first.
That would be a. Actually, let me roll it again. That was pretty cocked. 10.
10.
Can I assist?
Yeah, somebody get me.
How?
But distraction.
Roll a performance check.
I mean, I am talking to him about.
I'm gonna
Big
attempt.
words.
I'm gonna attempt to sneak away with him.
Okay, you can roll your own stealth.
4.
check. 4.
Yeah. I'll ask.
Okay.
So I was curious. How did they shrink the like the animals in the cells?
I don't know the specifics. It's some sort of enchantment on there. Will you roll for stealth?
21.
Can I also describe how I'm stealthing?
Sure.
I stand up against the wall and just stand still and let everyone just walk away. So I have advantage as long as I'm
they
not
walk
going
away,
through.
please stay with the group.
Fuck.
Oh wait, you have the.
I have advantage if I'm standing still. So I was hoping you forget. But clearly, I was hoping the guy wouldn't notice me. But clearly
Did you
he
roll
did.
The
advantage?
roll
hippo.
you had rolled.
I didn't roll
previous.
advantage.
Technically,
Shot.
I could because I
Yeah.
also have advantage on stealth checks.
You can roll you can roll the advantage.
15.
15. Please stay with the group.
Man, this kid's
you're not supposed to be wandering off. He completely loses you.
Got it. I pull one of those
Um,
Power Ranger shits and I grab my fancy shirt, go, whoosh, and I'm in a matching lab coat of hers and pants, and anybody who looked at that just went, huh?
We're not calling attention to it.
I
Roll
would
a
mention.
17 on deception.
Do any of us notice Kami sneaking off.
Um,
You're taking
with
the
a
first
21,
season.
I'm gonna say you don't notice him sneaking off, but after a moment you notice that he's not there.
Don't bring it up.
No, I'm not. Again,
So-
remember, I tell.
Can you do me a favor?
I
Give
tell.
me the mannequin. Yeah, give me the mannequin.
Yeah,
Remember, I
You
telepathically
say you need,
speak.
you need
I'm trying to
examine the pens.
figure out if I
I
can
need
still
to
like.
examine
be
the
like,
control room that
oh,
controls the pens.
Be careful.
And the security system.
I have in
I-
my log here also a few missing animals, and I'm curious their whereabouts. One of them being the nine-tailed fox. That's a new improvement for you guys, and that is one of the ones that my boss was specifically interested in, as it's
If you're still within
research is
120 feet
highly
of us,
coveted by our
when I noticed, I would have been like, be careful.
I don't have
people.
the authority to go back to the power and control room. That's above me. I can try to get someone else down here. I'd have to go back with you guys, and then you'd have to come back afterwards. I've never seen a nine-tailed fox here. I haven't heard anything. It may be.
Is there any way you can get us into the research division? I'd like to see that area at least.
We can, but they can be.
I would also
mean.
like to
They
go
don't
into
like
the
being she doesn't really like being disturbed a lot of times. I've gotten in trouble from going in there before.
What about I would also
I'm
like to
really
see the
not
hangar because
supposed
I'd
to.
like to see
Yeah,
the
but I
condition
don't-
for how they come in.
We also
I-
don't want to have to find you guys. Like, at the end of the day, we're just.
Can you roll
Here, you know.
persuasion?
Does that add
Persuasion.
up?
Yes,
what is
have-
it? What does your control?
And who's her?
It's the shrine.
So
No, what is the thing you can dispel magic on something?
19.
It dispels the magic.
First
of the
one's
Okay.
shrine.
Got it.
Her name's Dr. Eliza Vorn. She's the lead researcher and zoologist here.
Hold on.
She can be kind of mean and cold.
Also, apparently incompetent
Hold
underground,
on.
considering
Is
the
that one of the
Phoenix is.
NPCs?
Someone went in there one time when they weren't supposed to, and she was fired.
Do I know her? Because I have a Hex Varn Eltic, who is a researcher I used to work with at Orth Lab, but was fired prior to the
No,
explosion.
that's a different guy.
Ah.
Damn it.
God damn it!
Oh, I want you to meet him because he's gonna be fun, but that's a different guy.
Could
That's
I
a
have,
story
when
for
I
another time.
left, could I have taken that?
Sure,
Antiques or
I'm
anything?
very like, I'm not trying to give off any sense of anything. You could pickpocket me very easily right now.
Got it, got it.
That's
Okay,
fine.
I'm currently also like
you asked him to see the hangers, right?
yes, which I rolled a 19,
Yes.
and I am also determined to go through this as annoyingly and as slow as
that's fine.
possible.
The two,
Because I
You
noticed
had
that
asked
Kami's gone.
about
I'm holding the
research
mannequin.
wing, Ninetails, doesn't know. You sneaked off to go to the unauthorized room. Yeah, I can show you the hangers. And he leads you
Please open up a crate. I'd like
from
to see this. I'd
the
like to see this.
from the public elevator. He leads you down the path that says hangars, and you come to this large hangars. Are you trying to just annoyingly kill time?
I'm trying to stall as long as I can.
Perfect.
I'm like,
gonna
I
go
want-
to Kami then to
Yeah.
see what. Oh.
I'm over here like I want to see the crates. I want to see how they are packed. I
Yep.
want to make sure there are holes in them. I need to see what the size
He
of the holes
will.
are.
He
I'm
goes
going
through
annoyed.
and answers them to the best of his ability. This is getting kind of beyond his knowledge.
I'm sitting there with a check, with a made up
He
checklist.
pulls over one of the
Did the security guard
one
at
of the freight men,
Yeah.
and the freight guy helps kind of answer some of your questions. But
I want to form a connection with him doing message, but not have him answer. Just be like, hey, if you find something, answer this message. Just so there's a form of communication, because it's one round. Right? It would just kind of hold until you answered.
Yo, if there was ever a time for anyone else to use the bathroom in the facility, I could just be down the hall. It's not
so
gonna,
he
it's not
would
gonna
be-
be took
he
too
would
long to
be
get
out
back.
of range of message, and the one thing with message, every time you do have to point and whisper what you were saying. So it would be there
No,
would be a
she's saying
self-
she already sent it, but I
Yeah.
haven't responded.
Yes.
Also,
Yes, I'm saying, you going to the hangar and you going there, you are more than 120 feet from each other.
Okay.
With the security card at the elevator, did he have a security badge? or anything like that? Have I noticed a use of a security badge to get in and out of doors or anything
No.
like that in this whole thing?
They
So
said
far,
the elevator did,
Okay.
didn't they?
No,
No,
the
it's
elevator
just
had
buttons.
guards posted outside
Oh.
of it.
I think it's
They
just
needed to
buttons
show the
for the
badge
elevator.
for the guards to call the elevator. But there's been no sort of like scanning of the badge. You go through the authorized personnel only door, and there's short like 15-20 foot hallway, and then you come to this room where you see two large boxes almost glowing with a bunch of like conduit pipes from the ceiling going along the ceilings and then down into these boxes. The boxes are closed on a latch that has a lock on it, and there's two of them. There is writing above them, but you cannot read it. It is in Elvish.
I was gonna say,
Do
Zara, if
you
there was
have
a time for you-
sending? You have
Tommy's
sending,
there.
I
right?
don't have it prepared.
I'm gonna attempt to try to pick the lock.
Okay.
You had enchiladas in the ship to say you gotta go
Is
to the
there anything?
bathroom.
That's all it is. It's just
Yeah, can
down this corridor is just these conduit boxes going down to this unit.
Yeah, so there's a corridor and then the room, and this looks on intelligence or insight. See if Kami can figure out.
I
What
would
this
like
room
to
is
ask where
designed
the bathroom is and act like I'm going
No,
to shit.
I got a 10.
10. It looks to be some sort of tower room.
Yeah, yeah.
The fox is being used to power it.
Are you which
That would make sense, but
Um,
he's gonna check.
are you pick the box on the left or the right? Which one are you trying to get the lock on first?
First, I'm gonna check if either of them are trapped, secure. Are there any sort of alarms? Anything
Yeah,
like
roll
that?
investigation checks.
Oh, I don't count when they come out when they leave the tray. That was a 20. This is still part of the tray. That investigation.
It's also a 20.
I am not that good at investigation. 15.
15. You do not seem to notice any sort of traps on these.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to pick the lock.
Alright, something
So
you are
sleight of
good
hand?
with.
You had a 15 on investigation.
Yeah.
I don't know.
On the locks themselves, you notice like small runes on there. With a 15, can you roll Arcana for me?
Yeah. Rolling that
I know it's probably not good,
I wish I
but
could be there.
Natural 20.
Yeah!
having spent time with Koda and Zara and Tick and seeing them like enchant things and use these ruins, they're not like. What was the total? Just out of curiosity, is it not 20?
18.
18. Okay.
I could bump it if I need to.
No, 18 still good. It's,
Go out.
He's a big angel.
Release the house!
He's a big
Um,
angel.
You haven't seen them use ruins like these specific ruins, but or at least the ruins in the way they're arranged here. You've seen similar ones, and there's ruins that they've used that you know. And with a nat 20, it looks to be like if it looks to be some sort of an alarm, where if this is, it's not preventing the lock from being picked, but if effectively it's a sensor where if the lock is not opened correctly, there's an alarm that will be triggered.
How? I'm gonna look at it and go, okay. Can I
There
pop?
does look to, it's like
is
a little
there, is
padlock.
there a,
There does look
it's
to
a
be
padlock. I want to
Uh,
see if, without undoing the lock itself, if I can just pull the top half off. That way the lock is still completely
If only
intact
I
and
knew
locked.
Pull
that
the
apple
top
core
half
was in
of
your
the-
fucking
So like
bag.
normally,
door?
yeah. Well, normally
If
because the
only
lock
I knew
it goes.
that
There's
because I would sit
like
in
a
the
latch,
room.
and then the lock holds the two in place.
Yeah.
So there's something. There's some sort of thing that it's affixed to, right there on the box. So I'm just gonna pull that off, and that way the lock is still attached to both pieces.
Okay. So yeah, there's a. Think of a circuit breaker panel. Instead of the latch that's on the breaker, it curves up, and there's a hole for the padlock.
Yeah.
And then the other one has it. So the
Yeah, that's it. Because if there's two things coming out, that means that's not a part of the box itself. So I can like try to wedge something and then pull off that piece.
I imagine it's like trying to get into this microwave without opening it, so it unscrews the door.
I'm taking off the top hinges, but the hinge is still there.
oh, so you're trying to pretty much.
So if I go to that, if I open that door right now, there's screws holding the door to the frame, and there's screws holding the hinge to the frame, and then there are separate screws holding the hinge to the door, and then there's the pin in between.
Yeah.
The lock is the pin, and I'm removing the screws from the frame. The hinges are still all there, but they're just not attached to the frame
Okay,
anymore.
so you're trying to go on the other side, opposite the lock.
I don't know how to describe this one. Do I have anything that's a lockbox?
Give me a second.
Return from whence you came.
Once you came, you
I'm picturing.
proceed.
Wow, I don't know why. A lock like that, or like pretty much every single. Because whenever something is locked on something, there's a top half and a bottom half of whatever it's locked to.
Dr. Dagger,
Yes.
do you believe this is an adequate amount of water?
So I'm trying to
Yeah.
rip off that
Oh.
piece.
I do not think
So,
this is adequate.
It's
Or
all-
if there's
it's
hinges
all-
on the back,
it's
I'll
all-
just undo
so
the hinges on the back.
It's all out of metal, so it's like welded to. Each part of it has a tab that sticks up that's welded to the door, and then the locks.
Alright, these people are very dumb. If I walk around back, is there an exposed hinge pin that I can just push out the pin?
thing's up against the wall. It's affixed to a wall.
How do you even open this thing? It's gonna run into the wall.
You unlock the lock, and then you can open it.
If I get a vibe check,
I love it.
do I feel fox energy?
In this room,
Yeah, from these boxes.
roll an insight check.
I would like to try and break away from the group or try to go to the bathroom and sneak off.
If you ask him to go to the bathroom, he says
5.
you need to stay together, so you'd all need to go. You can roll a stealth check
I
to
mean,
try to sneak away.
I have
if
some
you have
vibe.
heavy
Hold on.
armor, you may have disadvantage. Double check your character sheet.
5.
5. It's a room full. It's a room with a lot of magic wires.
I go down the other hall.
So you go down the research room.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would like to try and distract the person who's with us while she's trying to sneak away.
You can roll a performance check.
Oh, I want to look at the food they were saying and see. We need to know what's in this. I pick it up and eat some of it.
Roll a performance check.
Usually we just take it to our lab and test it ourselves, but he
I
has
feel like we're
an
wasting enough time
unorthodox
already.
way of doing things. So
Damn it.
yeah.
12.
12.
No,
you can-
10.
10. You can roll stealth with advantage.
Okay.
I proceed to puke.
That means it didn't notice.
I think that just means he's not supposed to eat it.
His stomach is finally attuned.
He's
to
a hippo.
things.
Hey,
If anybody here was supposed to be able to eat this animal food, it's him!
You're supposed to be trying to sneak away.
you're trying to be sneaking
That
away.
was an animal food. That was animal feces.
Ugh.
I don't know why you ate it.
While this is going, I think I'll sneak away. At this
Well, you don't have the rune. I have to get away because I have the sphere. But yeah, I
Fine,
won't
you
yell.
can sneak
That's
away
fine.
first.
Well, I
Roll
have the
yourself.
thing that you need. Oh shit.
You can roll with advantage.
Thank you.
You rolled so low, you passed.
Performance check, I puked.
Test failed success.
Also, I was wrong. There's not 2 boxes. There's just one really big box.
Nat 20, but it's a 19 because I got a negative
You're-
one instead, like stealth.
Do you have advantage on stealth?
No, I don't. He just gave it to me though.
Because he rolled well enough on a distraction, you're able to sneak away without him noticing.
Okay, did I notice what direction he was going in, and did I know what?
You have no idea which direction he went. You just noticed that he was gone.
I just keep sending message as I go down
I'm
hallways.
gonna say we
to
end
see.
up going in complete opposite direction. I go down
You-
this corridor
as
as
she's
she
coming
goes.
from
Well, I
the-
can
as
read
she's coming
Elfish.
from, as she's coming from the hangar, you see him emerge from the.
Oh, I wanted us to just miss each other.
Yeah.
Which is really funny.
Okay.
Both of you roll a d20.
9.
16.
You just miss each other.
Damn.
I mean,
So as you exit the breaker area and go down the hall to the research wing, you continue to go down. You're casting message as you're walking.
This plan better succeed. I ate shit.
As you pass the research wing, Kami, you hear a message in your head.
Alright, we'll just
From-
get them together. We go to the box. She gets to look at the box.
and I take out the sphere. Does it do anything?
No.
The rune's the same.
No.
Completely different.
The runes on the sphere.
Yeah. To the runes in the box. You said there was runes.
There's
on
runes
the box,
on
right?
the lock. They're very different.
It's an alarm.
Very different.
Yes. You roll the nat 20. The lock will alarm if you fail to pick it successfully.
Oh.
Okay.
Maybe I should have snuck away.
Mhm.
What do you want to do?
You have to just melt metal.
You getting fox vibes?
That doesn't actually melt metal.
What do you mean?
Heat metal doesn't melt.
Yeah,
metal.
it's just to deal damage to people
Have a
wearing
sample of
armor.
the food now. And some water.
Sure.
That's
One
nice.
of the shipping guys runs out to get water.
And mouthwash.
You cause an object to
back.
glow red hot. Any
Gives you some
people
actual
that touch
food
it
and
gets
water.
fire damage.
Yes,
It
it
doesn't
doesn't
melt.
actually melt.
Oh, that's dumb. Okay, do I get fox vibes? Do I feel anything?
Fox vibes in this room, not really.
No, does it look
It's
like...
this looks to be the control breaker room.
Okay, and do I happen to notice anything that I could turn off to switch on? To
So you
move
see
pens
all
and
the
stuff?
wire, all like these conduits going down to this central box.
Mhm.
So it looks like this box controls the power to most of the zoo.
And that's the thing that's locked?
Yeah, it's locked.
Do I know what the runes say?
I tell you.
It's it's
You know?
it's
I tell
not
you,
like
it's
it's
an alarm.
similar to magic.
You-
Oh, okay.
It's not a language runes. It's
Would
a-
I know how to deactivate it?
Yeah,
you know
dispel
anything
magic
that
or
can dispel
dispel magic or knock.
Did someone say they wanted to take knock? Did you take it?
I have not.
Okay. So we need either you
How
or
many
me
people
to
do I
get
have to get snuck away from this group?
all of us at this point.
I need I need inflatable mannequins of
have
you all.
dispel magic
Stat.
prepared.
What?
I do, right? Yeah, I thought
I'm
so.
looking
Okay.
at your character sheet. You have dispel
Yeah, I was
magic.
looking for it.
Oh.
But I'm like, I think
It's
I
third
do.
level.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Dispel magic. There it is. Okay. I was like, I thought I had it,
So-
but like.
Choose one feature with the magical beam or any ongoing spell of level 3 or lower on the target.
Is there a ship in here? We have our getaway.
We have our getaway. We have our way of fucking. We have a new addition to our fleet.
Well, this ship would be the decoy when we get on our ship. You get away so the Reavers hunt down this ship.
Also fair.
Yeah, you cast dispel magic. You can't ritual cast it, right? Oh no, you can't. Is it ritual? No. So
Let's say
you
it's
can
both
cast
things.
dispel magic and you watch as the ruins on this lock
No,
that
that's
are
not good.
glowing no longer glow. Is there a ruin? Oh no, it's just done. Yeah, the enchantment that was on this lock is no longer active.
I'll open it.
It is locked.
Do you have pick
He'll
the lock?
open it.
I'll try to pick the lock.
Sleight of hand.
22.
Lock comes right off.
What's inside?
As you open it, you see oh, you see there's 10 of these small glowing stones that look like they can be kind of pushed in and out, and next to each of them it's written in Elvish. 1 to 5 turn off, or on 1 to 5 it's labeled visitor center, Arctic, desert,
Anything labeled fox?
dangerous beast, aviary, and then on the left side you see it says holding cells, elevator, research wings, hangar doors, hallway gates.
Turn off everything.
That's my first thought.
That seems terrible.
There is also a big stone at the top that's like master switch.
Master switch and then tape the rock.
They're wired in there, so I'll tell you now, you cannot
Well,
put these out.
fox not here, fox not over there, fox not up top. One spot left.
What about the other animals?
Well, this is a planet full. I think if you set them all free, you're condemning them all to death.
Why?
What's gonna keep every ecosystem in check?
What are we gonna do? Just leave them here?
We got one ship,
We do.
Not the only ones that are.
and there's a planet full of things. There's entire things of snow and desert.
You're gonna
You're
leave
gonna-
that phoenix in there?
You're gonna condemn a lot of animals to complete just
You
death,
do notice in the
and
hangar
an
there's
entire and probably
How big is it?
species to extinction.
roughly the same size number.
You're cool with leaving that phoenix in there?
I'd like to
Are
see the
you
inside of the
cool
ship.
with freeing one and condemning many to extinction?
I'm down
is
to
effectively
let
the
them all
same.
out.
No. Are you okay to condemn it to extinction?
The
What do you mean?
bottom, the
There's
rooms
things
over
that
top just
only
like
live
cargo,
here because their
so
homes
just
are
designed
gone.
for
Yeah. Well, so you just
So where
okay?
do you-
All right.
No,
I
like,
close the
oh, like-
panel and let's
Like
go,
what?
brother.
What you take? Like, I don't know. What do you like? I know doers, but if we set them free, they're just gonna grab new ones off the street and put them in there again. If we set these things free, like if there's a purple worm, have you fought a purple worm? If that thing's out, it's gonna eat everything and people on top of that.
Okay, so where do you want to go, brother?
I don't know. I'm just like, setting things free is gonna kill a lot of things.
Okay.
I don't
So
think
what
this
is the
at
next
all.
step you want to go to? Like,
know.
that's
Did you go to the research lab yet?
No, that was the next spot.
so we go to the
But we
research
can.
lab.
But we've got this thing. You can make an argument. This is he's like, he's seen people get abducted. But you can make an argument if you have like a case.
I mean, leaving animals in cages that have personalities, can talk, can communicate with us, and just
so
like
far there's been,
So?
the doors, but
Wasn't there
Let's
also
go.
like dragon whelps?
wormlings of solar dragons that live in suns.
I don't know enough. But I don't know what those are.
We are not equipped. I know I'm not there, but we're not equipped to handle this kind of thing. We're in over our heads.
Like I have an
We're
argument, but
already
I'm
in
not there,
over
so
our
I can't
heads.
be there.
Like in my brain, I'm like, oh yeah, if we set everything free, most of these things are going to perish because we cannot take everything with us. They're either going to get recaptured or something. Given that this is a whole planet that is an
Okay, it's
ecological
like half the planet.
half the planet. Like we've got one ship, we
Between
can take 20
exhibits and
animals.
like breeding grounds and that.
Yeah, it's like We can definitely get
There's
stuff.
also creatures that are bigger than your ship.
Yeah, we got stuff that we can get stuff free, but I think if we do
Definitely
chaos,
successfully
we're gonna
powers.
cause death. But then also, I don't know. This is a pirate crew, so I don't know what the morals are on what people.
You tell me.
Yeah,
Oh, it'd be fun with just releasing everything and causing chaos.
Yeah, fuck 'em
yeah.
all.
My neck. I have a backup character planned. He does not care about killing people.
Fuck them all. We're just in it to save the
Personally, I
No,
think
no.
eat the rich, but you know.
Yeah, but the penguins would die too. It would be pointless.
We can
No,
save
that's
the
fine, let's go to the
doors
research.
on our way out.
At least open the birds. Turn off the aviator.
I think we should cause
Cause
some
the
sort of
So they can
disturbance,
just get off
but
planet.
not
Yeah,
that
if
high.
anything, it would cause chaos. Possibly, I don't know if the aviary has apex predators.
It
that
would be
then
enough to
start
like
paying.
help us get out.
That's why I'm saying turn off the turn off the aviator.
Yeah.
And security would have
As
probably
I
have to go
said to
deal
you
with it.
guys, I'm like, if we free the doors, they said that they literally abducted them. They're just gonna abduct new ones.
Can I
Just
have
gonna
you
put
roll-
them right back in there.
Mo,
You
can
should
you
still
just
have
roll a
them.
performance check for me?
Still with advantage? Oh,
Yeah,
it is.
deal with advantage.
19.
Okay.
Non-nat 20.
Okay, yeah. You're still distracting this poor boy.
He's just a poor boy from a poor family.
Literally.
So, do you want to go to the research lab or what?
Yeah, well, that's the only
Is
spot
there-
left,
is
right?
there
We
anything
checked the
else
whole
that
zoo.
You guys need?
We need to take vials of blood from some of the animals.
Fuck, I love you.
We need to check for diseases.
Okay.
And stool samples.
We'd also like to see where they were actually treated if they are say if they get sick or something.
Yeah, where's your veterinary area?
Usually they go to the research room.
We're gonna collab. Let's go. I don't know where they went.
Okay. As she's walking, she leads you out. As she's walking, weren't there more of you?
What was the name of the professor or the head researcher? Because he said it multiple times.
Eliza Vaughn.
Born.
What's the name of our organization?
As you leave the hangar, you're walking down the hallway. He looks back.
I'll send
"Weren't
it in the
there-
chat.
Pick up next time.
Weren't there more of you?
Shit, I might have my extra for it.
Yeah, I guess that's where we're end. for tonight. Decisions.
No big deal.
We're gonna have to
Trying to
murder.
figure out where the hell this fox is.
We're gonna have to murder this poor boy.
I
No,
was
he's
thinking
gonna become
we
our
should
cabin
run
boy.
him out.
You can do non-lethal damage with melee attacks.
Do I look like I do melee damage?
Bye.
Wait, can I do non-lethal shocking grasp?
No. Spells do not do non-lethal damage.
Okay, in that case, do I look like I'm going to
Can
be
I do
able to do
non-lethal
non-lethal
disintegrate?
damage?
He's